Good morning, welcome to the program. Today, 30th of June, the last of June 2022. And the numbers are 619 1508, 619 1508, and 279 8473, 279 8473. Yesterday, somebody requested a piece of music, very enjoyable piece of music. I don't remember who. But I want to play it today, named In the Living Years. But before I play that music, maybe we have to take a phone call or two. And ready? All right, we go to the telephone. Good morning and welcome to the program for today. Welcome.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Smart.
Hey, how are you doing?
Not too well at all, sir. Hello?
Yes, man. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, man. What may I tell you, say? It's not to say, I know, say, you know, like, the big up on them something there, but last night, may I listen to you on the program, and may I tell you, say, you really have a wide range of knowledge, so a lot of the time here people are requesting and I say, boy, if you ever do a book and so forth, the knowledge that we have them really need to go in our book so other people can sit down and read it, because sometimes you talk it on the program, you know, but you don't really catch everything one time.
Yeah.
Or you got to catch everything. But when you have it in a book where you can look and read back, it actually grip it in your brain.
Yeah.
Because I tell them, man, trust me, I listened last night and it's like the echo of the history sentiment, you know? It really, you really have a wide range of knowledge.
Yeah, but in the meantime, when you have a book, it usually connects things together more than talking in a short period. Talking in a short period of time. Usually connect more things together. But in the meantime, what you should do is check out the things I'm gonna say. Don't just accept. Don't just accept. Hold on. Don't just accept and swallow what I say. And through it might sound right still. That's not good for you.
Yes. We say, because last night I was listening to one of the gentlemen talking, and him say, some things where you say, and him go check it out for himself, and he realize him never know say them something they exist. And you always, anything where you give, you say check it out to yourself. So that means that you're not tell a man to just swallow down something or jump and hold where you say.
Yeah, and now and again, people, whether it's a female or a male, will be able to call and correct something that I did make a mistake about, you know?
Yes. Because it's a learning ground, you know, so we learn from one another.
Yeah, man. Learn from one another, and yes, man, and with one another, yeah, man.
Yes, but me I tell you, man, me impress, man. Impress a lot. You know?
Not good to spend too much time on that, though.
Yes.
Well, else again,
go and pick up yourself and me shout about during the course of the program.
All right,
thank you. I have to just call if we.
Yeah, man, thanks.
Add in a little info.
Yeah, thanks for that. Yes,
yeah,
we have any more call? The numbers are again 619 619-1508. 619-1508 and 279-8473. 279-8473. Yeah, okay. I have another one here. Good morning, welcome to the program.
What's up, my brother Jerry?
Franco.
Hello.
Yeah, man, I hear now. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you now, bro.
Wagwan.
Yeah, man, bless up, you know. Yeah, man, try and heal up my taxi driver, Virgin Stitch, you know. On Junction till I get up on me, I tell you. Respect the warrior, bro. No? I tell you, I want different taxi driver, film radio stuck on your station and him.
Yeah, man, Yale Stitch, thanks for that.
Him and passenger, them the one them who like-minded like himself, reason about things, man, me I tell you.
Yeah.
Enlighten up the people, them, Jeremy, I tell you. Enough manners and respect to a warrior like them. And try link up with, you know, Jerry, who say Babylon system no fit, we want to try do something about it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, for real, man. I tell you, brother, you did make it to the protest yesterday.
Yeah, the rally. Yeah.
Rally.
Yeah, when I reach up there about 25 minutes after 2.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to start 1 o'clock. When I reach there, them said it start recently, maybe 10 minutes or 15 minutes, I don't know. Well, you know, they walk from downtown, most of the people there was a march first and then the rally. March from downtown to Half a Tree. That's about 3.5 miles. But the route of them march, it could have taken them even more than 4 miles. But you know, in the midday sun and in the middle of the summer, it is a big task that for people, even though when you're walking together in numbers, you know, it's more easy, you have company, you talk, and you occupy, they don't feel it as much, but you don't feel it as much immediately, but you do feel it, but if you're well fit, you will feel it less, but yeah, man, so them reach up there and them start maybe 2 o'clock, and I was there until about 6:30 when it finished, yeah, I was there.
Yeah, man, call me. I hear a little bit about it last night. I listened to Miguel Land. Yeah, man, the sun did red yesterday. Me night, I walk up and down, I do my little job with myself. To man, I feel he read me up terrible.
Yeah.
It's a good thing to get a little shower rain in the evening part to cool it down, I tell you.
Yeah, man.
The sun did red yesterday, too, man. You have to strong for you to do your thing. That's why I have to big up the people, them who find their thing or do their thing, you know, because I know the struggle, the struggle, you know, easy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. But anyway, me there some manners and respect here, brother.
Yeah, there was a couple hundred people here. It wasn't as many as what most people might have expected. But I think there was at least a couple of hundred people there. It would have take about maybe 600 or 1,000 people for really fill that place about. And most of the people who came there now, them rally there. Rally mean get together. And when them rally, them come together and them people start to talk. The lady who is the mother of the family, her daughter was killed and her 4 grandchildren. She was there too, and she was one of the main focus of the rallying and the sympathy, because I can imagine how she feel, and that not going to go away in weeks or months or years, but
Hey man, when me dip on the road, man, I mostly that everybody I talk about, man, I tell you. But I want to tell you, when me down up on yesterday, I hear a thing me no want to say it on the radio still, but the guy we do, me no want to
the guy who what?
But the guy who is charged.
You break up a while ago. The guy who what?
The guy who was charged for the killing.
Yeah.
I heard something on the road yesterday, but yeah, I don't think it's safe for me to say it on the radio, so I'm not gonna say it. But yeah, man, that's the biggest talk on the road, man, about that thing. A lot of people would love to be there, Jerry, because I'm talking to people, but according to the situation we're under and how far away we are, we couldn't get to make it. You get what I'm saying? Because me, myself, I would love to have been there.
Yeah.
It's way out of my way, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, because we benefit when we connect with other people of like mind. What happened is that more than to be at the rally, people would love to connect in a way that prevent this kind of thing from going on and become so common. Because it come on long time now. People have tried going as if it's the first this thing. A long time them thing are going.
Long time, brother.
Long time the thing are going. But every generation not experience it. Of course, it's the first time you experience it. So it's going to shock you.
Yeah.
Going to shock you. Look, you see the picture of the whole of Africa and them when them killed on the border try to get into Spain. Dozens of them, about over 50 of them.
Yeah.
Them catch them and try coming to Spain. Hundreds of them, maybe over 1,000. And them decide to back up as much as well back up. Them try back up everybody and some will run, but who can't run on them decide to teach a lesson, the Spanish.
Yeah,
back
man.
up who couldn't get away, pen them up behind a fence, and batter them with some baton. And them, I don't think they use no gun upon them. Batter them with some baton and some stick and some iron till them dead.
Yeah, man.
Well, I know. Dozens of them. You see the picture of them? Them a go around through the WhatsApp and the social media. Pure black males, black males. Most of them young. Most of them probably 40 and under. Or most of them younger than that. Most of them look like them in them 20s, teenage and maybe 30s. Batter them. And then I'm showing the pen, all of them, hundreds of them. It look to me like hundreds of them lie down, Some dead already. And the Spanish man, them, white man, them in a police uniform, going around to see who not dead. And you see the video I show you them a batter who them still not dead yet, till them dead. Them not using a gunshot. Them decide to batter them physically with iron pipe, club, stick and all them things. Thousands of years them things are going.
Yeah, man.
But not only that. It's not only Spanish do that, Many different nations do that, and sometimes our own people do that to one another.
I want to come to that you take the words right out of my mouth. Because some of we stigmatize nowadays that we are doing to our own people, or worse than that, we are doing to our own people. So it's not a Chinese or a white or a Edomite or none of them, they cut the lady throat and are picking them,
Oh, yes. And then now remember, say, although the lady did put him up and protect him and give him place to stay and probably food to eat, she also lend him money. So is that lead to her death, Some hear, so them she lend him money, lead to her death because when she asked back for it, him a rat and she probably asked back for him more one. They have some people when them see themselves get back up, them rat because them realize now, say, probably them feel like, say, boy, I'm never fuck up pay back this money.
Yeah, man.
And then now when the person starts show them, say, you have to pay it back. Because at least if you don't, well, I know. Because at least if you don't pay it back, you can't stay so. And if you can't stay so now, people are going to find out where you're there. Because plenty of people looking for him. You can't stay so, people are going to find out where you're there. Police are going to find out where you're there. And all, you know. And every time you come to him probably rot more.
Yeah,
and after a while, him start to himself, say, what this girl, how this girl do? What the girl do? How this girl do?
Yeah, man.
You should know something will bust at our throat and bust all that people. You know, hear people talk them thing every day. You know, market, you know, bus. You know, hear people. Voila, you know, hear people talk them thing every day. Oh, you think me nice? Oh, bust your throat and I come your family, come burn down your house to the whole one.
Yeah, man, especially when they must smoke get to their head. Or where they must drink. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, for real, man. I know what every day.
All right, so make us stop Marvel over it. But what people feel guilty about is them right to feel guilty. Not doing anything about it, because from you know say that danger in the area and you live in a place, or you have a business in a place, or you go school at a place, or you work at a place. You're supposed to know, say, if you don't stop it, if you don't help other people stop it, it's going to come sit down upon you too. But thank you very much. Here's something I forgot.
Yeah, man. All right, bless you.
Think about it. Thank you. Have any more? Good morning. Welcome to the program. Morning. Yeah, good morning and welcome to the program. All right, the numbers are 619-1508, 619-1508 and 279-8473. 279-8473. So that is it now. We're going to try to see if we can access some of the live chat, you know. Ready for next call? Next one. Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Greetings, Jerry. Good morning.
Yeah, welcome.
Morning to your listeners.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah, man. I'm glad you point out with a caller there what transpires Spain. And as you rightly say, you know, Jerry, 100 years these things has been going on, you know, and it's not just in Spain, but in Jamaica, you understand. Probably not 50 and then one time, but we have mass killing in a 2s and 3s.
Well, mass 2 is not a mass, you know, but apparently people start.
When they add up the two to them, for your entire month, we average over 100 in a month to the 4-4 where we are killed.
Yeah.
A day.
Yeah, man, massive amount of murder in Jamaica, whether it's 2-2 or it's 10-10. Massive amount of murder.
Yeah.
Regular thing.
But you know, the solution to that, you know, Jerry, is a economic and education and you know, getting full liberation from the colonial masters that still have us using these two puppet parties to take charge. And
well, I'm going to tell you now, I learned to be careful. Sometimes not so careful, but I learned to be careful with my language because it affects your thinking and it affects your action.
True.
I do not have any colonial masters.
Yes, sir.
I don't know about anybody else. I do not have any colonial masters. But there's some colonial master and them have some colonial servant who is in my way. Yes, there are some colonial servant who is in my way. And it is better for us not to use the expression that we have some colonial master. Not good for you at all. And
yes,
it make them feel good. It make them feel good.
Yeah, man. I forgot consciously and deliberately try to change when we speak.
Yeah, not to suit me, but no, yeah, what I think, no, basically, I could just keep it simple. I think just a simple thing you have to do is to question yourself if you have any colonial masters and so on. Because when you use these expressions, it sit on you one day longer. It sit by you one day longer. But anyway, the fact is this. The reality, and we must understand it, and that's why I know there's no damn blasted independent Jamaica. And there's no 60 years of independent Jamaica which is to be celebrated this year. And we have to know these things and declare them and know them because it's a damn fraud and it is a crime. It's a crime being perpetrated. It's not a like a simple thing and like I said, I'm not going to talk about. I could celebrate independence. I could have no 60 and all them. No damn blasted 60 about here for me. Except 60 additional years of fraud, I'm telling you. The people who going along with this nation out of Jamaica thing and so on. That's why the Rastafari plays out such a great service. The Rastafari plays such a great service in Jamaica because from 30 years, more than 30 years before so-called Jamaica independence, the Rastafari was teaching that one. This is a colonial domination and we are not under them and that we are determined to be free and not to get no freedom from nobody. Rastafari play a great role in that. But at the same time, we have plenty more work to do because most of it still covered. But I don't really, and I'll try beat it down. I just I'll try reinforce and
No, man, I know that, man, and I'm listening attentively because at the end of the day, I'm here to learn, you know. But Jerry, me purposefully try to call you every day. Not for, highlight the problem, but for learn some history.
Yeah, you was at the rally yesterday.
No, but I couldn't make it because I work.
Yeah, man.
But but my spirit was there. I can't tell you that much.
Yeah, man.
But anyway, Jerry does keep on the good work, and we out here.
Yeah.
We don't just listen. We are share.
Yeah.
And try fake. I know say it not gonna take us 10, 15 years, probably the next 100 years,
Yeah.
And
Nobody. Yes. Anyway, one reason why I went there because I know at these things they usually meet up with some people who never see for a good while where they need to see, and also meet some people. Several people, about half a dozen people we meet yesterday for the first time. Where some of them I talk with them long and never meet them. At least 3 of them. But that was great. But thanks for the call, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Thank you very much. Next one again. Good morning. Welcome.
Yeah, good morning.
Wagwan.
Yeah, man. Good morning, Mr. Sumara.
Yes, Wagwan.
Two quick point.
You're sounding a kind of echoing way. You have your mouth to the phone or you're on speaker.
Hold on. To me in a room, so when I come out, to me just want the background to silent.
Yeah, but the phone, are you doing this?
Yeah, man, I hear you.
All right, your mouth then near to the phone, right up to the phone.
I move it now. Yeah, you better now?
Yeah, but anyway, keep your mouth right to the phone. Wagwan.
Yeah, man. Two quick point. I know you might not have the last say in everything, but you have some valuable point in many things.
Yeah.
When I talk about athlete, check and feel.
Yeah.
Something bothering me for the last one.
No, you talk too fast. Talk slow because I want to make out every word. Yeah. So what is about athletics now?
Something about track and field.
Yeah, man.
Bothering me for some while now, and I wish to say to you, I don't know if I can shine some light on it, that I can get a better understand why these people do these things.
Wow.
So the athlete, they run them 9.69 and then 10.36. I mean, the interview them get right after. Why they have to interview them right after when them have shot at breast and them have blow and them have picking at the mic? You know what I mean? I'm just wondering if I'm alone say something there that disturb me. I wonder if athlete can put cool off for a while and then they get the interview after them cool off. Why do
all right, hear this now.
Yes, sir.
Media time, especially electronic media time. Electronic different from paper where you print and read. Electronic becoming sound and vision. That means television or radio. Media time is even more precious than other form of time because you can have no gaps in the media time. And the next race coming up and other things happening. So you can't take long to do something like an interview after a race. And hear the next thing now. After a race, especially if the person is a top performer, in a very short time, they are going to disappear. They're going to leave that scene and go warm down and go change them clothes and go somewhere else and cool off. They're not going to be around a long time, not 20 minutes and a half or walk up and down. So they usually have to grab them. So that's why it's so fiercely competitive, grabbing people to get interviewed quick. Because when you get interviewed quick, more people watch a station. And when more people are watching a station, you get more advertisement and you earn more money. So it's a race to earn money, grab the person quick. And those people, especially if them just perform good, or if they must perform a good long time, they're not going to be sticking around long. And they're going to leave the place and try to cool off. So they're only going to be around for a few minutes. You understand? And you have 3 more TV stations and 5 more radio stations and try to grab them. So I'm not telling you say it's good when you interview them breathless. But them have to grab them. And then some of them experienced people. And even some of those that not so experienced but who are naturally calm. You find that them get some very good interview even though them are puff and blow. And some of them, you see that more time?
Yes, sir, yeah.
Yeah, so some of them, even who not well known, because the other day, the girl who named Tia Artina, the one who win the last set of race them. She broke she broke the junior record for 100 meters too. I think she go on the 11. I heard her talk before. She never talked so, eloquent. But the last time after she broke the thing and she cool off and them interview her, she expressed herself so very well. You would hardly believe that she could express herself so well before, but she have that in a long time. So, and they managed to get her, them get that, So there's a fierce competition to get them, and they're not going to stick around long. When they're going to be leaving the arena, leaving the stadium, going somewhere else, cool off, them way there.
This morning, I think the first caller.
Yeah, the first caller you said this morning.
Yeah, this morning I think it was the first caller.
Yeah.
He was adoring you for all your great work, and he was spending a little time and explain the way you feel about you, what you learn from you, and what you do, what you examine, what you do. And I heard him say to him, don't spend a lot of time on that, man. And he said, we can't help it. We can't help it. Because even right now, this thing has been bothering me for a long while. And I was telling myself, I want to ask you your opinion. And the explanation I get from you right now, the explanation you give me just now, I just feel so comfortable with it, knowing that it couldn't better.
All right, what you can do now is check out the next big track meet. You watch it now, you check out them thing there, and you see if you can feel it. The short space of time, them have to grab them 2 more TV. See if you can understand and realize it. You might find out even more than me.
We'll explain.
I'm gone. All right, Eugene, good.
I'm playing songs here. Sorry, if you play songs here, don't make me over.
Yeah. What? Yes, I played out yesterday. What you say?
I said.
No, it's a long time I don't play it. I played a Dian Warwick yesterday, but yes, I love that one. What is about Don't Make Me Over?
Yeah.
What is about it?
I said, today's my wife's birthday, so I would like to play a song.
Oh, yes, my wife's birthday. What's your name again?
Monique,
yes, man. She still a drive?
Otherwise known as Chunks. Yeah, man. She still operates a taxi for all over to Springville. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, all the best. I go and play it, right, sir?
Yes, sir.
For Monique. Okay. Have more call? Good morning. Welcome to the program. Somebody there? Good morning. Welcome. All right. I'm request some music. Don't Make Me Over for Monique. My wife's birthday today. Okay. Numbers are 618 619. You have a call? All right. Good morning and welcome.
Yes, I Bongo Jerry.
Wagwan.
Yeah, Wagwan. At the same Rasta man that came that is looking for the book.
Yeah, man.
That book with Clinton Deal. One moment.
Yeah.
But I'm not calling about that. It's just to introduce myself. I spoke about the mission to Africa 2 weeks ago.
How many years?
And I'm glad.
How many years ago?
Yes, man. 2 weeks ago before I came about the book.
Yes.
And I am glad to know that someone was listening and took it up seriously, because I said I'm not going to drop it when I was asking you about Phil and Alvaranga and the rest of people who went. Exactly what you say is exactly what I was fully aware of, because I knew about it.
What I did say? What did I say?
When you spoke about the special mission last night on the radio.
Oh, Miguel Lawn program, yeah.
Yes. I was fully aware of that. And that is what I've been instigating so long ago, speaking to those who say they are upfront rastas. And to hear you bring it up and to see this stir up now, I am pleased about it. However, there are some things that we discuss in open public on the telephone, which I would suggest that this needs a meeting of the minds quietly and discuss the strategies and tactics that need to be applied. There's also a suppressed information. That is what I am talking about, because I was working at a colonial office. I am 70 years old. So I went into that office in 1969.
When I say a colonial office, what do you mean?
And I'll go put it out, man. I don't want them identifying.
All right, go on. 1969, yeah.
Yes. And I saw documents. I can even say that the British people came back for some people that they left.
I don't understand you. The British people came back for some papers from outer space to Earth, from Kingston to Mobile. Where? From where to where?
No. Came back to Kingston.
Oh.
Kingston.
Yeah.
Because after they left 62, they thought
they have not left. They have not left.
Excuse me?
They have not left.
I don't hear you.
They have not left.
Perfect, Bishop. Now we are on the same voice.
Yeah.
We on the same.
But after them set up this government in 62, what them did after that?
Perfect. Them did have to come back to come take some vital documents.
Yeah, to retrieve some. Yes, okay.
Yes. So unfortunately for them, I was there. That's why I don't too identify myself too much in the open public. Remember when I was driving in the vehicle, go up where I dropped you off at half a tree?
No, we're not going into that, man. I'm going to talk about the thing, because talking about when we was driving a vehicle and them with it. At the same time, now you say you don't want to reveal too much, boys. I'm going to talk about the issue. What is about about the things that them did come retrieve? What kind of document?
They came with documents like, for example, what happened at Pinnacle.
Yeah.
Pinnacle, the Howell had bought 500 acres.
Yes.
Them take away the paper and hide it and laugh it. He bought 500 acres and then paid down a balance of about 4 more hundred acres, because the land is cheap and him could have do it what is what producing on the land. And this man named something another Lee.
Chang.
Lee and Chang. Lee and Chang, the man named something another Lee. Because I just dug up a paper now from London where Lee name is on it. And there was an act in 1679. I hope I am correct. That is called the Device Act, which prohibits people of, well, them wrote the word Negro, were not allowed to own any land or to receive any legacy from any slave owner, even if he was to give it to him. Once he's a Negro and he's black, the white ones might get something. The act is now being published in England. Right now, I have it. They have sent it to me. Someone sent it to me. And I'm trying to preserve it. And that is how Howell now couldn't get the land through his name. So he asked them to buy the land for him.
Hold on. Are you saying that no African person in Jamaica, no black-skinned person couldn't own land legally?
In that time.
In which time?
The act was the device.
What time? Tell me the year. Which year? What year? Now, at what time? Howell, in what year Howell couldn't get no land through this law?
Howell bought the land at about 1957.
No. 40s, not 40s. All right. So you're saying in the 40s when Howell was buying the land, there was a law Hold on, please. Yeah. You're saying that in the 40s, when oil was buying the land, there was a law that no African, no Negro, no black person wasn't to own land.
Yes.
No. Not like no. You had many Jamaicans, including Paul Bogle from 1865, that had hundreds of acres of land legally. And you have other families like the Burke family.
Yes.
You hear about Paul Burke?
Yes, man.
Yeah, Paul Burke family have thousands of acres of land.
Yes, man.
Hold on, please. From in the 1800s. And the other family there, you know, Saint Elizabeth. One of them is a minister, you know.
Yes.
Him, you know.
Yes.
Black family there. Them own hundreds and thousands of acres of land from long time.
Yes.
So this law we are talking about, which prevented oil from owning land, I don't know which law that could be.
No, there was a council meeting. I will look back on the document where they said that it was unlawful according to the Constitution. So
which Constitution? Which Constitution?
It divided the Constitution. Well, it was the British Constitution at the time.
Which Constitution? Which Constitution? Hello?
Provinces owned by the British.
Which Constitution? The Constitution of which country?
England.
No, Britain have no written constitution, you know.
Oh, no, well, them call it that. Them say the ruling that overturned it is that it was unconstitutional.
All right. I would like you to go and check out what you're checking out, because there's a lot of things that we don't know and people are uncovering them. Yes. So you go and check out what you're checking out. But I would like to point out that the discussion last night about the mission and the 1962 mission and the suppression of the report. It was not I who did bring up those things on the program. The program was going on and that topic was going on, and I was listening and heard, and I make contact with the station and just give them a little bit of time. It wasn't I who bring it up, but I was very glad that them bring it up, because it's very great when...
I was glad too. I was also glad.
So don't feel no way when me talk to you now, it sounds like me talk rough, but me just clarify some things, and maybe you go find out some things that you never know before. So I'm not discourage you, yes, sir? Are you there?
Yes, right. I'm listening.
Yes, man. So I'm not discourage you. Thank you very much. Go on and make you know where you find out more first. Yes, sir? Yes, sir? Please.
Okay, thank you.
All the best. Yes, sir? Good morning.
All right.
Good morning. Welcome.
Hello?
Wagwan.
Hello?
Yes, man. Go ahead, please. Good morning.
Yes, sir. You see, always here going in Jamaica,
yeah?
Marcus, they have never contributed to this. A Labourite, PMP, and Rasta who contribute to all of this.
Hold on, please. What is going on in Jamaica, like what?
Like all the 4 5 people that were dead right here.
Oh.
And all the violence and gun shooting.
And you say Marcus never contributed, right?
No.
But you say Rastafari contribute to it.
Of course.
All right, hold on, please. Just explain how explain to me how Rastafari contribute to it.
All right, good. The first duty any leader but sit down on the throne of Ethiopia to do is bring home the slave children, and him never did.
Is what kind? Is a raider? Hold on. Is it a radio? Is it a radio or a television? Is it a radio? Is it a radio or a television playing nearby to you?
All right, make a turn it off.
Okay. All right, go ahead now.
Yeah. The first duty anyone who sit down on the throne of Ethiopia to do is repatriate the slave children.
Yeah.
If you not do that, you can't do nothing else.
Yeah, tell me how Rastafari contribute to the violent culture, you know.
Because you're the follower of the person who would never contribute to repatriation.
And who is
You
that?
should have condemned him.
And who is that person?
Haile Selassie me attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't you are the same Garvey idiot that me buck up sometime at some of the function them?
Yeah, me and you never buck from the day we born.
You lie. I saw you at Pinnacle, you idiot. I saw you at Giddy up. Could we help him to giddy up out of here, please? Giddy up. Thank you very much, jackass. We don't want to ride from you. Thank you very much. Do we have no more call? Well, look and check out the live chat. Thank you very much. There is some bad feeling between the Garveyite people and the Rastafari from a long time. Now, me is both a Garveyite and a Rastafari. So for most of my life, I've been working to break down this bad feeling. But you have some people like to keep it up. But we're not going to make them use our thing as a platform. We have more call. Good morning, welcome. Morning and welcome to the program. Hello?
Yes, Jerry.
Wagwan.
You up yourself?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you're last call on Selassie, eh?
My what?
You're last call on Selassie.
You ever hear him before?
I can't recall hearing that voice.
Yeah, but there's a bad feeling.
It sounds like he's a senior man in terms of age, anyhow.
Yes, I know him.
You know him? All right. Selassie, now you say? And you know, say Selassie was forced into exile, though. You have that recorded, right?
No, he wasn't forced into exile. The council, the war council of Ethiopia, there's a war council. It's not him one make decision. You understand? Are you there?
It's a small, I'm listening.
Well, if we have courtesy and manners between one another, we will acknowledge when somebody is trying to find out if you're following a reason. So when I say if you understand, if you are contemptuous, you will just keep silent and like a little idiot talking to you. Well, all right, I'm going to continue going like a little idiot. Ethiopia, like many other countries, they have a war council, and even the emperor of Ethiopia, even though he have supreme powers, not him alone make decision. The war council decided that since them do have very little modern equipment, and since Tafari had been traveling outside of Ethiopia for decades and knew the outside world well, and most Ethiopian high officials never know the outside world, it would be best for him to leave out of Ethiopia and go gather some support and gather some arms and some modern equipment and some plane. So they made a decision for him to leave there, not to go into exile, but it did result in exile. Yeah, go ahead now.
So you come back to what I was saying.
Yes, I come back to what you were saying because you don't know enough.
But you're objecting to the forced part of the exile that I use the force.
Forced? Yeah. Who forced him to go into exile?
Remember, it was a task from Selassie to be crowned emperor in the first instance. Remember,
it was a what? It was a what?
Remember, Melech the second as offspring, you know, offspring. I could put it that way.
Yeah, and who him offspring was?
You know, about children and grandchildren, Melech the second.
I said, who was him offspring? Name some of them.
The man never have pitney, man. The man never have pitney and grandpitney.
He didn't have any?
The second.
He didn't have any?
Didn't Melech have children and grandchildren?
Yes.
And right, but I see what you would call a court favorite, right? So when, let me just digest and say, when Jamaica said Parliament and the High Court, originally the king used to try case, you know, or the queen. So that's why they
Where? In which country?
Pardon me?
In which country the king used to try case?
No, me say Selassie was a court favorite.
In which country the king used to try case?
Then king not try the highest.
Just name which king you was referring to and which country.
I could deal with Selassie first then. It was a digestion. I could deal with Selassie now.
Yes.
It says Selassie, in the case of Memelech favorite, heir apparent.
Yes.
Unlike him, Selassie was a court favorite.
Who was Menelik favorite?
No one and children, sir.
What name? What the children name? What the child name?
Ethiopia have an embassy in Jamaica. Don't Ethiopia has an embassy in Jamaica?
Yes.
There was information, we can't get it right up.
Yeah, you can get it because you don't have it, but I have it. So who you say was Menelik favorite?
Anyway, all right. So Selassie was a court favorite.
Yeah.
Right? So the person who the king or queen want to be leader, sometimes the majority of the court people don't have that person as a favorite.
Right.
So Selassie was a court favorite.
Right.
He was a field marshal. Unlike Memelek, he was a parent.
Mm-hmm.
You know, with a field marshal, in that time, the field marshal have to lead the troop out in the battlefield, you know.
Yeah.
Like a rooster. Am I right about that, Mr. Small?
Maybe like your rooster, but our field marshal is not like you.
But to cut a long story short, him say Selassie should have repatriated the whole of the African them in the diaspora. But that was impossible, right? Selassie try must at least take must say 50 already about from Jamaica. That was a good gesture. And besides the Western all of them who assisted him to put him back on the throne, because people know say him Selassie was a beneficiary of the outcome of World War II. You know, am I right about that, Mr. Small?
I know very little. And hold on with you as I start to talk, you start to chat. Could you hold your mouth a little bit, please? I know very little, but you broke the world record. For
anyway,
you know,
all I'm saying,
you are talking about something that you know so very little about.
All right, Mr. Was Selassie a beneficiary of the outcome of World War II?
No.
Beneficiary.
No. Hear this now.
Then why
could you shut your craw a little? Could you shut your craw for a little, please? All right. Haile Selassie was years ahead in the world geopolitical understanding more than most of the people them outside of Europe. And he was showing the rest of the people them outside of Europe being exploited by Europe that if them don't get together, Europe going completely nyam up the rest of the whole of the world. Ethiopia was the last place that never get nyam up in the world. And he was able to maneuver himself and Ethiopia until when England found themselves next door to being captured and invaded by Germany. Did you know that in 1940 Germany was one step away from invading England? Did you know that? You don't know nothing, but you're just going to chat a whole long thing. England was 1 day away from being invaded by Germany and conquered by Germany, and Haile Selassie was living there. All right, I'm going to ask you to giddy up kindly too. Kindly, please, giddy up also. May you brethren, but you take advantage of the situation. I don't want the program to descend. Sometimes it have a descend, but it have to come back up. Next call. Good morning, welcome. Good morning and welcome. Are you there, please? Anyone there? Okay. All right. What's live chat? Okay. Let's get back to it there. Ricardo Porsche say, shout out to all the listeners. What? Something? A call? True that? All right. We're going to take another call. Ricardo Porsche says, shout out to all listeners across the world. Good morning and welcome. Come in with this call, please. Good morning, welcome. Not getting it? All right, I'm going to go and read some live chat till you connect. Can you show me when we connect? All right, you're hearing the person? All right, some more live chat. Kevin Lawson say, big up, Jerry. Keep up good work. Watching from Philadelphia. Kevin Lawson say, the audio is very low on the YouTube. I'm going to see if we can improve it. But anyway, and Ricardo Porsche say, alligator lay egg, but him no foul. Things are not always as they seem. Ricardo Porsche say, man, Jerry, thank God for life. True. Then I tell Basco say, greeting and salutation, Bess FM. Kennington and Oval. We get it now? All right. Ras Nimba say, Tenestalin Bongo. I take the other to bring your audience a momentous occasion that took place on the 30th of June 1970 on Shashamane Land Grant. Ras Solomon Wolf, President of Charter 43. I think I'm referring to the appointment of Solomon Wolf as the administrator for the land on the 30th of June 1970. Thank you very much, yes, sir. We're going to get back to our telephone call, you know. Good morning, welcome. Morning, welcome.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Hold on, hello? Very low. Can you speak up more for me, please?
Yeah, good morning, good morning.
Still very low. I wonder if I could put it on speakerphone and put it against the mic. Eh? Go ahead now, please, sir.
Speaker, you hear me now?
No, it's still not. Hear me now. You can put this on speaker and then put it against the mic. Because it does work sometimes. Let's put it on speaker, please. Yeah, hold on a minute, please. We're going to read some more live chat in the meantime. Sister D. Ruben say, yes, I. Yes, I. Giving thanks. All right, let's go ahead now. Good morning, welcome. Are you there? Morning, morning. Yeah, welcome. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah. Who is this them that you're talking about? Who is the them? Who is the them that said that? Who is the them that say those things? Oh, yes, okay, go on. All right, eye for eye, tooth for tooth. Cool. Go ahead, please, sir. Capital punishment, yes. Capital punishment for murder, yeah. Capital punishment. Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah. The leaders of the state or whatsoever, the politician them, both painted labor, right? From I was a little boy coming up until now, I get to understand that the politician them organize the most of the crime there. I understand it. That the politician them organize the most of the crime and they indulge youngsters them to commit murders. So what's the problem I would say? Why should the young man them that they roll them and said they commit murder and them trying to say they're gonna hang them? Why isn't the police and the soldier whatsoever kill someone unlawfully? Why they don't choose to hang them? And the politician and the man them that would have said they have the money around the country. When them commit murder, indulge in what you call conspiracy and such things, why they don't choose to end it? And next thing, the government legalize what you said over in the country and legalize what? Hold on. The government legalize what? Over in the country. No, hold on. What you said? Hold on, please, sir. What you said? The government legalize? Obia. The government legalize Obia. Yeah. Because I see on the TV they advertise all type of things. Yes, all right. Government legalize Obia and what? And what happened? And those type of people kill people. Those type of people do what? Kill people. Mm. Yeah, so why is it that they don't put out a law for all who involved? All right, hear me now. Hear me now. Capital punishment, in other words, killing, capital mean to kill, capital punishment to kill somebody by taking off them head, what do you call the capital? Because the capital is called the head, or the head is called the capital. So taking somebody life, killing somebody because of certain crime what them do, like murder, or fighting against the government of the country, what they call treason and them kind of thing there. Now, in the 70s and 80s, the two parties, it was coming out in the public so much that a lot of the murder and most of the political warfare that was going on was being backed by the two parties, PNP and JLP. And some of the people who used to kill for the PNP and JLP start to threaten the PNP and JLP that if them allow them to get hung, if they allow them to be tried and sentenced for murder, before them hang them go and talk out to the public and tell them connections with the PNP and JLP. Did you know that? Yeah, I understand something like All right, so a lot of the man them who used to do murder for the PNP and JLP start to threaten from when them in a jail say, if you don't get me out of jail and stop me from get hung, I'm going to talk out my connection with you and talk out how much gun you give me ammunition. I'm going to name out some of the man them name. Well, the PNP and the JLP came together and decided to stop capital punishment because of that. That is the reason why nobody no hang in Jamaica since somewhere in the 1980s. Because the PNP and JLP was threatened by them one gunman them. Say we're going to talk out and tell people what going on. A lot of people don't know that, but I know that personally. And I went into the place where the gallows, where them hang people, to repair. I used to work with a concrete company, and then they needed to do some concrete repair on the gallows and the big room there. And I went there, and I'm so sorry I wasn't able to carry a camera. 1994, I went in there, and if you ever see some things were right up, it's a room not bigger than the room where we in here now. The death cell, yeah, because the condemned cell, the man them if they hang, or the woman them. 2 weeks before them hang, them move them from out of the big yard, and put them in the cell beside the gallows. Because in the last couple of weeks before them hang, them get very mad and crazy knowing them are dead, And them liable for some dangerous things. So from a long time, when the time coming near for them hang them move them from the big prison yard and put them right in a 2-room beside the gallows. And I go inside of those places because we were repairing it with concrete. And if you ever see some things were right up on the wall in there, dig out of the wall with chisel and knife and them where some of them write with pen. Writing out in detail some connection between some of the man them we go hang and the political party. Okay, I'll memorize some of them, but I'm so sorry I couldn't take the risk. If I did go in there with a camera, I could have get arrested and go to prison. And that's the only reason I never take the risk going there with a camera and photograph it for myself. That you could have see the writing on the wall and man will spell out some connection and some politician name. We give them gun and we give them ammunition who pay them and protect them over the years. And both of these parties have a lot of lawyers in them, especially the PNP. And it is because of the criminal lawyers who used to represent some of these bad men free without charge them money, why they used to attract so much bad man to support the party. That's why I find say a certain set of lawyers always go into the politics and run and become MP and become minister. Because defending criminal free was one of the easiest ways to get popular among the poor people. That's why so much lawyers in the politics in Jamaica. All right, I forgot now. Call me again here, sir. Here, please. All right, go on. We're going over 11. No, call me after 11 o'clock. We're going over the break. Thank you. Call me back again.
Here to pick up the PC. Here to pick up the PC. Here to pick up the PC. Better place look good, my brother. Better place keep clean, my sister. Better place look good, my brother.
On this week's House Matters, State of Public Emergency in St. Catherine coming to an end, government reaches digital currency accounts target, and House pays tribute to former Member of Parliament Francis Toller. Minister of National Security Dr. Horace Chang says the government will not seek an extension of the State of Public Emergency SOE in St. Catherine, which comes to an end on July 1. Dr. Chang told the House of Representatives on Tuesday that the SOE has assisted the security forces to bring the level of crime in the parish under control. He says in the 10 days leading up to the declaration of the SOE in the parish, there were 15 homicides, noting that since the implementation of the enhanced security measure, 4 murders have been committed. The minister says the security forces will make changes in their approach to continue their work in the parish going forward.
The strategy will be reshaped and to maintain the current status quo as necessary. However, if there's any further change in the situation, we'll advise nations what further steps can be taken if it need to return to a state of public emergency. But at this point, we'll not ask for an extension. We'll allow the current 14 days to expire.
Minister of Finance and the Public Service, Dr. Nigel Clark, says the government has reached the threshold of central bank digital currency CBDC accounts eligible for its incentive of $2,500. Back in March, the minister had announced that the first 100,000 Jamaicans establishing accounts after April 1 would receive the digital deposit from the government. This in a bid to encourage persons to use CBDC as an option to conduct transactions.
So the next phase is for merchants to be signed up. That's the key phase, right? To make sure merchants across in the communities who sell all manner of goods. And then it begins to take off and have more banks take it up. And that is a no-fee account.
In the meantime, the Bank of Jamaica BOJ announced that the phased rollout of Jamaica's digital currency Jamdex has progressed with amendments to the Bank of Jamaica Act 2020 passed into law on June 14. With the amendments, the bank as the sole issuer can now advance the national insurance of CBDC, which is legal tender. Currently, National Commercial Bank is the only institution offering Jamdex through its digital wallet link. In other matters, Minister of Justice Delroy Chuck says the adoption of the Hire Purchase Amendment regulations will allow parish court judges to appoint bailiffs on behalf of local vendors. Minister Chuck told the House that the amendment to the regulations was necessary, as the Security Interest in Personal Property Act made it difficult for judges to grant licenses to bailiffs.
I want to make this clear. Right across the country, there has been a problem that a number of bailiffs have not been licensed over the last few years because it was recognized that the SIP had deleted the power to appoint bailiffs. Now, with this correction, the amendment has been gazetted, and after it is passed in this House and in the Senate, hopefully this week, Madam Speaker, bailiffs can be appointed without any problem.
Finally, members of both sides of the House of Representatives paid tribute to former Member of Parliament Francis Tolo. Minister of Labour and Social Security Carl Samuda, in his statement, remembered Mr. Tolo for his contributions to the tourism industry, noting that he admired the former parliamentarian for his integrity.
He was a man who knew tourism, and I would dare say he knew it inside out. Committed himself to it. He did his job in an efficient, and I might even say authoritative manner.
That's it for this week's House Matters. Join us again next time for more on what's happening in the Houses of Parliament. I'm Andre Palmer. Take care.
I'm ready to say I don't know all the shot and tally. I have a message to everyone. Get vaccinated. Hey, tourism the main driver of the local economy. It provides us with jobs to help the country. So everybody in the industry, get the job and come follow me. It don't hurt, do the nerd. Link the nurse cause the vaccine work. Get vaccinated. This is a message from the Ministry of Tourism. Get vaccinated. Just get vaccinated. You're deaf?
A production of the Jamaica Information Service, the voice of Jamaica.
For a better choice in all your electrical supplies, A, authorized 3M dealer and better brand names. B, better service including free island-wide delivery. C, all major credit and debit cards accepted. It's ABC Electrical Sales. Shop number 8, Hagley Park Plaza, Kingston 10. Open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. We make your electrical jobs as easy as ABC. Call 754-3825-8 or fax 754-3659. ABC Electrical Sales, for a better choice.
We're ever ready to assist you before, during, and after a disaster. Hurricanes can happen, so be prepared.
Best 100 FM is the authentic voice of Jamaica, promoting your prosperity with better vibes and better music. Let us promote your goods and services for you. Advertise with us. For more information, call our office at 876-276-8935. That's 276-8935.
up the PC. Here to pick up the PC. Let the place look good, my brother. Let the place keep clean, my sister. Let the place look good, my brother. Let the place keep clean, my sister. So come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Here to pick up the PC. Here to pick up the PC. Here to pick up the PC. Let the place look good, my brother. Let the place keep clean, my sister. Let the place look good, my brother. Let the place keep clean, my sister. So come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. 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 Here to pick up the PC. Here to pick up the PC.
Good morning. Welcome back to the program. We're into the second hour of the program here now. I think we have a call waiting, so we're going to go to the phone immediately. Good morning and welcome.
Greetings to you, King, and greetings to your
Wagwan.
Of the best one of the radio station.
Yeah, cool, man.
Well, I'm here trying to live amongst the people, man. Try to teach wisdom, knowledge, and insight. So things that they hide from them, things to come.
Yeah.
A lot of things on the corner that is to happen, but there's nobody really take heed about what is to come. Because although you hear them talking about this COVID, it's worse than that the people them are planning to destroy humanity. Because this monkeypox vaccine where them are talking about and the PCR test, they're doing a lot of research in this PCR test and realize it has been a lot of.
Hold on. When I get after you say doing a lot of research, I never catch the next thing where you say.
And the PCR test, the test they use to conduct the COVID.
Yeah.
It has a lot of things in it that is not required for the human being body. And people been going around and forcing people to use these tests and to hurt themselves in the long run.
Yeah.
Because things that have been graphene outside nanoparticles and all these different compounds to destroy them, lithium, hydrogel, these things are not good for the human being, immune system plus your red blood cells. And when these things go in your body and hurt your nervous system, destroy your immune system as a virus of a complication, little food come out, they set it 1, 2, 3. So my advice to every citizen of Jamaica, please, there are several things out there naturally that can heal your body. Vitamin C is the ice.
Hello, hold on there, sir. Hold on. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
You know that my program is a discussion program, right?
Yes, sir.
So, it's a discussion we're looking forward to have. I don't really want you to just come advertise.
No, I'm not trying to advertise something. I'm trying to teach my people.
Yeah, but what kind of discussion we have now? What you say? What we want to discuss?
Well, we can discuss anything you want. The matter of mine, I was trying to discuss health.
Yeah,
naturally, a lot of people complain about high they can't see. But there's 3 plants out there.
So you're gone again for your thing and I discuss. You're gone again for your lecture.
No, you asked me what, and I'm explaining to you. So go ahead and tell me.
All right, now. So therefore, all of these things, all the while you recommend some things and you recommend some things that to take and so on. All of these, most of these things grow in the ground?
Yes, they grow in the ground.
Yes, so they grow in the ground. So one solution would be for as many people as possible to be able to plant these things for themselves, right?
Yes, but most of them grow wild.
Most of them grow wild, but if you have land, you can still gather them from the wild and replant them. Not true. There are some things that are difficult to propagate. Propagate means when you can plant something and make it grow. But there are many plants that is difficult for human beings to replant them and them grow. But there's a way to learn how to propagate anything, not true?
Yes, sir. Exactly.
So therefore, one of the great campaigns that we could do is encourage people to start planting so many of these natural herbs and natural antidote and food and make your food be a medicine and medicine be a food.
Well, that's exactly the topic, sir. That's why I said to you, teaching them wisdom.
Right.
Because what then we used to you would see that and put in plastic bag and engraft the plant at the iris and replant the iris sucker and it grow into the bag.
Wow.
Like Guinean plant and marijuana plant, ginger, turmeric. These plants can harvest and use as personal medicine to cure many diseases. So people who can plant them must utilize the soil and plant them in it. Right? One of the best things I discovered with plants, especially pineapple plant, grow if you have land that plant pine. The pine that we eat, the sugar pine, the sugar pine.
No, yes, eh.
It is something that builds humanity immune system and it's a natural.
No, I'm not hearing it clearly. I'm not hearing it clearly because you start talk fast and you not talk every word plain. What is about the pineapple?
The pineapple is very good for pain. And it's a plant that everybody can plant because it's good for pain and it's
good for what kind of pain? Good for what kind of pain?
Any kind of pain in the back. Any kind. All what you need to do, cut the leaf, wash it off, boil it as a tea, put a little bit of pine salt in it or cold salt, and just drink it. 9 straight days. You get rid of any pain. You also can grate the pineapple, grate some ginger, mix it with the white vinegar and some salt, and tie it on the pain, like back pain, arthritis pain. The next thing was good, like the Guinean root, soak in the...
Yeah, all right. This is not much of a discussion, but anyway, what you should do is try to get a radio program where you talk about this thing because we benefit from discussion here. And that's why I was trying to interest you into a discussion about the ability or the potential for as many people as possible have some land. Not even, it don't have to be a quarter acre or 5 acre or plenty of land. And as little land as you have, we start to plant as many of the preventive medicines. As many of the preventive medicines around us they are very, very common, and anybody can just go next door or see them friend and ask them, say, boy, my time not catching up. Can't get piece of your time or this, that, and the other. Because
that's the argument. One of them can plant. As I said, they can be
no, you're going back in your thing again. I am discussing about encouraging people to plant these things that it become very common.
Yeah, but that's what I said. They can do that. When I tell them they can plant the pineapple, turmeric, ginger, all these things can be planted because they have medical purpose that can help them. Right? You know, make a sense to plant something you don't know the medical purpose of it. But you plant it in part just to plant a pineapple tree. No. You plant the pineapple tree because it can be immune system, good for pain, good for diabetes, and good for different cancers of the body. So you plant the thing because it has a medical purpose. I mean, so down the line, some family member have a sickness, they can remember to you plant the pineapple.
All right, hear this now. You realize that you don't really deal with discussion much, though. No, when you buck up on people, you don't really deal with discussion. You just talk. You just talk your talk non-stop. You don't really discuss with people.
Jerry, not go like that. I've been in my world for the past 15 years of my life, Jerry. And there's so many radio stations in New York, England, you name the country, that when I get on them teaching people, it's so amazing that when these producers finish, they call me and they say to me,
yes, I know. So you say that's what happened. You say that's what happened when you're gone clear now, when you're bossing now. When you're bossing, just boss it. Watch it as me start talk. Hold on, me sit down and me listen you talk 2-3 minutes, but as me start talk, you start cutting for me. But when you're a big star, that's what happens, you know. When you boss.
Jerry,
No, you can't call me God Almighty. No, me not accept that at all. Me not accept you call me God Almighty.
Jerry, I'm not calling you.
Then we are called God Almighty like while.
Jerry,
no, when you say God Almighty like while, is who you was talking to.
Jerry,
no, hold on. No, me have to clear up that. No, hold on. No, me have to clear up that. When you say God Almighty a while ago, who you was talking to?
The Creator.
Then how me you talk? Then how me you talk and then you dip in? No, then how me you talk and you just no. Hold on there. No man, the foul bottom thing not gonna work. That is not a medicine. Foul bottom is not a good medicine for discussion. It creates non-stop talking. You know him good? Him go all about and deal with medicine and thing and get famous and make money, but I don't like when them want to use the program as a platform. You come discuss with you. You have a program, you can go buy a program. Busy signal that, right? Busy signal is? Busy signal in the phone. Yeah, man. Yes, man. I don't like to be overwhelmed by people agenda. You understand me? And people advertising themselves. You want to advertise yourself, you know, get a radio program. Well, him go pan, that's what happened, him get spoiled, him go pan enough radio program and him get a whole heap of free talk and them way. I don't grudge him for that, but that is not what my program is there for at all. I would like to share the understanding and share the ability for plant food and them way there. Yes, let's get back to the telephone. Good morning, welcome.
Yeah, good morning, Jerry.
What go on, sir?
Good day, man. Anyway, a previous caller, they understand say them having I made is to benefit the public and so on, but him have to engage in a discussion, not necessarily a promotion of thing. So
yeah, me and him talk all right, you know, but sometimes we say habits. Strong habits are difficult to suppress and you know. Yeah, man, what you say?
Yeah, man, but Jerry, you know, recently I contemplate when me hear you talk, and you call the Prime Minister name and so on. And I say, yeah, you hear the passion in your voice and so on.
You mean the Prime Minister excites me? What do you mean?
In a prison.
Come again?
With those guys you say you discuss were in a prison like where they are net run because they were involved with the JLP and PMP.
Yes.
You know, the JLP and PMP basically, you know, to get rid of the death penalty, kinda, you know, do a thing for them.
Yeah, it is a fact. It is a fact that the JLP and the PNP came together and say, let us stop hanging people because they are threatening to call with name. That is a fact.
Okay.
But
So,
you can check it out, you know. Check it out.
I go check it out, but you see when you say it, say, oh, that's why when Jerry talk about the Prime Minister, talk about the previous Prime Minister, them and so on, or the JLP and the PNP, he have so much authority in his voice because I'm passion, because you text these things and you experience certain things, so you know that these things are facts, so you can speak with that level of authority. You understand?
Yeah, man. The frame and just like how they protect a lot of guilty people. They frame a lot of innocent people too. It's two things them do now. And it's not just politicians do this now. I mean, I try to single out politicians. Not just politicians do that. Human beings, a lot of human beings do this thing. But I'm telling you, Jamaican political culture particularly involve a lot of protection of wicked guilty people by politicians and a lot of framing of innocent people by politicians. And they were taught this by Britain. Britain teach them these things for hundreds of years, how to frame innocent people and how to protect wicked people and how to divide people.
And this is why, you know, Jerry, I personally want to focus on the politician, even though I know it's not just a politician alone, because here's the thing now. I believe because of these institutionalized parties that we happen to have, they create more crime than we committed in a Jamaica for a year based off of them policy and so forth. You understand?
Yeah.
So we really need to examine the anti-gang legislation with them put in a parliament and use it against them, because I'm sure there are hundreds of people who can testify, say, you know, say in 2000 and so on, you know, this a politician, yeah. You understand? we can use it against them, you know.
Yes.
The anti-car, they are the biggest gang. I mean, no, say, grow God. You notice in take on that name there without any apology.
Without apology, without hesitation. Without hesitation, him take on a gangster name and a gangster persona because it will make him more popular. And so when you see somebody so careless, a prime minister willing to take on a gangster name and a gangster persona, you know, say that is the least thing for them continue the system of them mentor, and you know that his mentor is Siaga, one of the biggest organizers of gangsterism in Jamaica, and the PNP have their counterparts.
Yeah, and this is why the history is very important, you know, because at the end of the day, when any Jamaican want to feel like, so when they see them in a them jacket and tie and them beautiful speech and them in a parliament, feel like that is just it. No, if you check out certain things in the get up on the ground and how them go about it, especially when they come up to election time, you understand some things where them people where them use to get to them things out there. A gangster thing them a perform. So it's in a Spanish town, big now.
Yes.
And it replicates all over the island.
It become a national culture. Every big town and even some small town, they spread, just like how the lot of scammers spread out and move from Moby and spread out and everywhere now. The gangster culture spread. The gangs themselves set up branches in even small towns. Them set up branches in schools. And this is no joke. And they're making money from it. And they're using even teenagers to make money. Teenagers make money. And I give them bigger boss and make more money. And it become a national culture of Jamaica. They spread. They are everywhere.
Yeah, so when them come and say they know the gangs and there are over 300 active gangs in Jamaica, and you know, like 10 of them is very major and organized.
Yeah.
They know them, you know. So when the Prime Minister say, I know you, he really know them for true, and he mix up with them, the two of them they're in a bed with them.
They're in a bed, man.
Pretend as if they're fighting crimes.
Yes, but anyway, the rally yesterday was similar to how you talking there now. People very disturbed about how the crime become a national feature. And after crime become a national feature, you don't have like a clique of criminals, which is a percentage of the population, and they know them causing trouble on the population. You have a culture where almost the whole population incorporate crime as the main lifestyle of that country. You know that there are some countries and some countries and some populations and some community where rape is normal. Do you know that?
I never know that.
All right. Well, I'm gonna finish. Not only in Jamaica, but around the world, there are populations and cultures where rape is normal, and it has been normal for thousands of years. Like, you will hear all in India on a bus. Some woman on a bus and some man there start to harass them because them come from a different tribe. And they will harass them and harass them and harass them till before the bus ride done. They start to rape 2-3 of the women them right on the bus there. And the rest of the bus population is there on the bus driving along, and them there present watching. Them don't feel good, some don't feel good, some not looking. But it become normal and them watching and the bus ride done. And you don't hear say police go hold nobody, and these are well-known things. I have some cultures over the thousands of years where that kind of rape become a punishment. Rape become a revenge. And it is done often and regularly by many people, not just 20 guys in a one town of rape. The majority of the male population rape till them rape all them wife. Because you know, say if you force your wife to have sex, it's rape that. Some of them rape them daughter them. Rape has become popular cultures in many times in history. And sometimes it die down, and sometimes it rise up again. But rape has been a part of popular culture in some populations. Your population becomes so depraved that rape become a popular thing. And if you not rape somebody in your young days between your 15 and say 45, You're a boy. You're like a nerd. You understand me?
Definitely.
Yes, and that is a fact. Just like how there have been communities where homosexuality become a popular culture and people start to join up in it as a part-time thing. Them a live them normal life with them woman and girlfriend, you know. But it become popular till in them part-time, them have some part of them life, them play around with the homosexuality because it's a style. And the homosexual community who going on with that. Not all of the homosexual, but the homosexual community who going on with that handle a lot of money because they mean the entertainment industry, they mean the movie industry, they mean advertising and they mean media. They get more paid than the normal person. They don't have any children, and because of that, they have a lot of money to spare. So therefore, them live bigger lifestyle. Them have more stylish clothes because them not no picnic for mine. They are in good jobs because they are artists and they are musicians and them single and them no picnic and so on. Them have bigger, hey, look here. Some of the most macho man in the world. And they quiet till now them don't have, most of them don't have to hide again. And they quiet, them indulge in a homosexual activity. Not because them born the way they, but because become a part of lifestyle of luxury. You understand me? All a guy, hold on there. All a guy like Puff Diddy, one of the biggest macho man in the rap industry in America. When you take a stock, just like in Jamaica, some of the baddest are the baddest man them, gangster, and some of the baddest are the baddest DJ. Underneath in the quiet. As some homosexual boy, no, me not condemn them because them homosexual now. But them for back off and go one side with that. But what them do? Them don't want to back off and go one side with that, you know. Them want to dominate we. And them want them want to penetrate some of our son them and some of our brother them and draw them in at that because it's a style. All in the track and field, you know. All the bullying. You have all some girl, you know, all in some of the high school. I back up at a girl in a bathroom and I sodomize them and I rape them, you know. And it become a style. Till it reach out the road, till if you know that, you know, say nothing. You understand? So it's a domination. Look here. Rape is not about sex, you know. Most rape is not about sex, you know. Rape is about bullying and domination. True. People don't rape because them short of sex, you know. It's also a mental illness, you know.
Definitely.
Homosexuality is a disorder in the brain, you know. I name out some of the sexual organs the other day. We were discussing something, I name out the sexual organ. But I never named the brain, which is probably the most powerful sexual organ.
True. Jerry.
Yeah, sorry.
All the way to listen to it, you know, and that's true, you know. You see, my wife, she tell me say she don't think she got married, you know, because some things when she got work at the hotel, some macho man and some man were married.
Yeah.
High profile man will drive them Benz and car.
Yeah,
a young boy with them carrying at the hotel.
Yeah, man.
She say, man, she frightened, man. She is like she don't have no trust in a man.
Yeah.
You understand? But me give her trust.
Yeah.
I see him with this man where from Constant Spring Road, I mean, interview to my wife and my children. Them.
Oh, yes, man.
Like, yeah, man. So just big up yourself in a rasta.
Yes, I glad for hear from you.
Yes, I. Look, come on.
One love, me I tell you, boy. Yes, I. So the bullying and domination, gangsterism. Gangsterism not take place because people are hungry now. Gangsterism take place because people want to dominate. It's a sport. And it pay. It's a sport and it pay. So you can imagine how much more you enjoy yourself because you have dominate people and it pay you. You have more call? Good morning, welcome. Morning and welcome to the program. Are you there? Good morning and welcome to the program. Are you there? All right, yesterday the rally was there. You know what happened? What's up? Okay. The have a call? Put it on speaker. No? What? Okay, good morning, welcome. Good? Yeah, capital punishment, yes, sir. Go ahead, please. Are you there? We have a little interruption there. Yeah, the rally yesterday. And you know, at the rally, as you know, you would expect is people who are very concerned about how common the culture of violence, crime, and especially violence becoming in the country. That was. It's not only gangsters do them thing, ordinary people do it as a hobby. Gangsters do it as an occupation, but other people now start take up violence and intimidation as a hobby where you can enjoy, like how you sit down and smoke 2 spliffs together, like more you go around the corner and you rape 2 girls, or you beat up 2 boys and cut off all one of them finger. Just to say, well, them boy, cut off a boy's finger and take off him ring, you know. I could have taken off the ring without cutting him finger, you know, but I just cut off him finger and take the ring. You start delighting in them things, they becoming popular culture. Taping things, you know. As you say, a thing I go and you start videotape it and all them way, and then you send it on your phone to somebody. It become a popular culture. Yeah, good morning and welcome. Are you there, sir? Are you there? Nah, here. Nah, here. Are you there? Hello? Yes, and I hardly hearing you. I'm not hearing you through this. I hear. Hardly hearing you. We have to go do a little adjustment. Yeah, we are hearing barely through the earphone, but it's very low. We have to do some yeah, very low. It's not going to work for the public area. Right now. We're going to try adjust. Eh? Alright, we can't spend the whole time. We can't spend too long on this. It's not working, but we have to delay it until we fix the thing, you see? Please. Have any more calls? Yeah, good morning and welcome to the program. Good morning, welcome. Good morning, welcome to the program. Are you there?
Morning, Mr. Small.
Wagwan.
I'm there, big man.
Yeah.
Yeah, me heard a conversation a while ago with a gentleman, and me to him say that most of these what you call it, popular routine come from were exercised by the public not the public this public worker. Them come from the British system.
Yeah.
And you're 100% right on that. And not only that, you know, Mr. Smalls. Yeah. Them have a new strategy we are coming it's like a ass, you have a ass and it run and it even run third or fourth and you can claim it. You claim it and collect the person in the fourth place first money. So it's just the same thing like say you have a child and it don't look like the child have no relative. So when you do that child that you claims that child and collect insurance. Every day it comes up, every year comes up a new different type of scheme, and most of these schemes are coming from people where are intelligent and them come from us like them school in a certain area or a certain country. Anyway, Mr. Small, I'm call it because I look on the paper this morning, the Sunday, the Tuesday Gleaner, Thursday Gleaner, and it have a picture, right? It says, "This place Ukraine students keep dreams alive." But this picture, when we see, it look like the female where it cut off her locks. And bottom side of the picture, then me see a picture with Minister Golden.
Yeah, the leader of the opposition, Golden, yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You see a picture. You see a picture. Hold on. You see a picture of him, Adua.
He hand out a vulture to a woman.
Yeah.
And it states underline Jardine Shaw accepted $75,000, 75 grand from People's National Party, President, the opposition leader. And this other picture now, it states that a 21-year-old Alia Johnson was studying in the Ukraine. And she hoped to keep her dreams alive. So I said this picture name of Alia. This picture look like the child was cut from radius were cut off her ear.
Oh, so that's what you call about, so the two of them resemble one another?
Not really say the two of them resemble one another, you know, Mr. Smalls. Not try to stir up any antness, you know. It's just that me see the picture and I say this picture look like, but it's under a different name.
Hey,
So
turn
maybe
it upside
the same
down.
person, so
Turn it upside down. Eh?
Yes, sir?
Turn it upside down.
Upside down?
Mm.
Yeah.
You turn it upside down?
Yeah.
Wait, do.
You don't look much different.
Oh, no. Well, all right, you turn your head upside down now. So you see the resemblance though. Anyway, here with the long story short. The PNP, they donate some money. Say them wanted to help the student them will get stranded in Ukraine. The Jamaicans was in Ukraine and the war started and people are run out of Ukraine. Some of the Jamaicans them don't have no money and people start find ways to welcome them and help them, right? Rescue them, right?
Yeah.
So the PNP donate some money, Mark Bullen and over some money to the government, say put it towards that. Little more him find out, say them don't put it towards that, then put it in some different money or do something different. Right? You understand?
Yeah, man.
So he make some objection about that and the government must give him back the money. And then now he might give directly to the Jamaican student, them will reach back and helping them say, well then one day they might get back because we go finish study what them couldn't get for finish. Hold on, man. Make them get for finish study what them never get for finish study in the Ukraine.
Yeah.
So what happens is that the Jamaica government, when the Jamaican student them ball out in a Ukraine, so them want to get out of the danger, them want to come back to Jamaica. The Jamaica government, through the same woman where want to go run and turn Commonwealth Secretary General, right?
Yeah.
That same woman tell them, say, she will try help them come back to Jamaica. But when them come back, them have to pay back the money where she spent. That time she get money for help them, you know. You understand? Yeah. What a disappointment when your children in trouble and them here say you go send for them. And when them dip on the plane and come, them here say, when you land, you have to go pay back you, the parents, or pay back the family. What a disturbing thing, man, that would be.
Yeah, that is very disturbing, Mr. Smart.
Terrible and dreadful. And these are the kind of people who claim them was representing us and going to Commonwealth to go win election to represent more and corrupt up Commonwealth more and more and more. You understand me?
Yeah, but that's a part of where the
turn the paper back upside down and call me back.
All right, please. All right. All right.
Have any more call there? Have more?
Name again.
Good morning and welcome to the program. We have another call. Not there? Think we have not there? I think we have some live. Yeah, we have some live chat. Long time to catch up back to the live chat. Yes, Sister D. Ruben say, yes, I give you thanks for life in abundance. Oneness and perfect love. The natal Basco say, bless. 4 hours of positive vibration. Sister D. Ruben continue. So, Ross Bongo, I didn't mean to tell her, I say only 200 people could connect for rally against crime and violence. Well, here it is now. A lot of issues that affect everybody. But if we mean to change the situation from Wagwan, we have to develop the skills of how to get people together. Keep people together is a skill, you know. And some people born with a lot of talent with those skills. Most people don't born with a lot of talent with those skills. For us to get from underneath this oppression and injustice that we've been under for hundreds of years in Jamaica, we have to develop those skills highly. Do you observe our athlete them and see the performance of our athlete them? From them a little picnic I go to school. Sometimes when me see some running and some competition I go on a stadium, some little picnic, 8, 9, 10. And when me see the beautiful farm where them a run with, it take practice to them a run, say no. Me see the beautiful farm where them a run with, me know say some obedient picnic, you know. Them is not just like sheep, it just take orders, you know. Them cooperate to them coach and take coaching. till them run some spectacular way from them all 9, 10, 11 years old. When them reach all up in Shelly and them days, them at 30 are still a go on same way. These things supposed to inspire us, you know. So the skills that we need, like the skill for break down conflict. You not talk to your neighbor, you carry feelings of people and all them way there. And things going to get worse and worse if you don't break it down. And then you have to come to a halt and want to know if you decide yourself, say, I'm going to break down this thing, I'm going to stop, and I'm going to break it down and them way. These things take practice, you know, like any athlete are practice, you know. And yet these things are vital. There's a difference between life and death, you know. So some nice things where we want and we are aiming for, you know, but it take a lot of practice and years of practice. Like how you rehearse for something, you rehearse for a speech, or you rehearse for a debate and you read and you write out your points on your debate paper and you practice it over and over. You're going to stand up in front of the mirror and practice. It's not that you're false. You're practicing how to communicate better, how to be more convincing. So when you call a rally, or if me call a rally and anybody call a rally, and the cause is good and it pertains to everybody, everybody should be there. Everybody should be supported. Everybody should be supported. But it takes some skills to gather people, to motivate people and mobilize people. So you have to practice them skills, otherwise you're not going to get the crowd where you look for. And it's not all the while big crowd is the solution. So therefore, that is the reason why you're not going to see 10,000 people every time when you try to organize something. But it's your duty to go and practice those skills of organizing and of attracting people. It's a skill how to talk to people and attract them and make them support something. We have to practice them things. And we can't stop. Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Blessed. Good morning, Mr.
Wagwan.
All right, brother. As they are upon the topic, you know, about popular culture.
Yes, sir.
And how certain people and certain one kind of make certain things look like the norm. You know?
Yeah.
Yes, because as a young youth, and one of the culture what me see amongst most youth is like, to talk every day so nothing and go on and it's rough is like, it's one of them popular culture there as well.
Yes, popular sayings and talkings, you know?
Yes, because I wanted to have it say, if you not say nothing and go on, or if you not struggling, say, you are right.
Yes.
You know? Yes.
Yes, as I say, it becomes so popular that if you not say it, it means say you are right.
Yes.
So, and that's not true.
Yeah, don't even if you have a youth, them still say you are right, no struggle is good as well.
Yeah.
You know, which I know so you go.
True, man.
So, alright, so I just that I was looking to take this.
Yeah, man, a true man. Alright, cool. We have any more calls? Alright, we'll get back to the live chat there. But we have all some music we play now. Let me know music paper now, because I really want to play some of them music there. Yes, and what time is it now? It's going up to nearly 12 o'clock. We should get some of them music in the way. Alright, now somebody did request from yesterday, In the Living Way. We find all of these music. Find all of them. In the living years. We have a call? Alright, we're going to try to play In the Living Years before we reach 12 o'clock. Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Yes, Jerry.
Now I'm going
to feel and come on, play that tune there.
Yeah.
But, you know, this guy, comedian, South African comedian, Trevor Noah. Very brilliant guy. And one of the things where he use to kind of break down certain tension and so on is humor.
Yes.
While getting his point across, kind of.
Yeah.
So, if him go look out against, you know, racism or whatever, he bring all the facts, he put in little humor in it, and I find out that is very effective.
Yeah.
Because in my own growing up, you know, you talk to your parents and them feel like, say, when them wrong, as a kid, you see them wrong and you try to say, mommy, you know, that wrong and so on.
Yeah.
But, you know, your mother say, oh, you talk, shut up. You understand? You're supposed to backchat me or whatever. And it wasn't backchatting, it was like a discussion or just finding out the boy. You know?
Yeah.
And I always say, oh, I can't get through to my mother. I love my mother, I know she love me. But I know in this case she wrong and so on. But we can't have a proper discussion.
Yeah.
So it's like something come to me and say, just kind of use some humor. And believe you me, brother, when me use the humor for my mother, and show her some things, me and her have the best relationship right now. And me I say, say, we have to try and learn to diffuse certain tension or even disagreement by just finding different ways to deal with it. So my 2 children, when me and I carry them, I pick them up. I try to use something to teach them and use the humor. I say it's effective and them understand.
Yeah.
Anyway, more play that tune there. So just big up yourself.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Thank you very much. Yes, sir. We have any more?
Yes,
all right, we're going to play the music, yeah? All right, no, we're going to take our chance. No, let's play the music. Somebody requested from yesterday, In the Living Years. I like that music as well. Stevie Fate, right? In the Living Years, let's go.
Blames the one before, and all of their frustration comes beating on your door. I know I am a prisoner to all my father also did. I know I am a hostage to all his hopes and fears. I just wish that I could have told him in the living years. Come sing with me. Say it loud. Say it clear. Won't you say it clear? You carry sun as well as you hear. Sing with me, my people. Oh, it's too late. When we die. Oh, when we die. We don't see eye to eye. Oh no, I wasn't there that morning when my father passed away. Oh, I didn't get to tell him all the things I had to say. Ooh, I thought I caught his spirit later that same year. I thought I heard his echo in my baby's newborn tears. I wish that I could have told him in the living years. Won't you sing with me? Say it loud. Say it clear. Won't you say it clear? You carry sun as well as you hear. Don't you sing this song, my people? When we die. Too late when we die. We don't see eye to eye. I hope these words will say it's too late. It's too late when we die. Oh, that special one that you care. No matter
Yes, music by Evie Faith. And I hear that the original, probably one I don't know first, was by Mike and the Mechanic. We have any more call, eh? Or we have some live chat. We have call? We have some live chat here. Get back to them. Yes, thing there. Sister D. Ruben was marveling that it's only 200 people turn out. Yes, it is probably disappointing, and I understand how she feel. But as I say, when we have some job to do, it is our duty to master the skills that will make the job get done. So, we have to increase our ability. Marcus gave some great works. All of the people, them, the ladies and the man, them do some great works. If we are to complete the job that they left unfinished, for no fault of their own, we have to improve upon them skills. It might sound feisty like we are talking about we are going to improve upon both skills and we are going to improve upon other great people's skills. Of course, that's the only duty we have, to go and improve things. And it can be done, you understand me? Ras Nimba said, I think not enough of the brethren and sisters are aware of this fact. Could you expound on the fact? Why when it was let known that this was done by a son of the soil, that it was not supported, I think you mean. Is it Solomon Wolf achievement you're talking about? Ras Nimba trying to figure, but we'll soon find out. Where is it? Okay, we'll pass that. Okay, yeah. All right, Dennis Young said, Mr. Small respect. My opinion may differ. You have two words which sound nearly like, differ means something different from the other thing. And defer mean when you put off something or postpone something. Defer. My opinion may differ from other people's view. Being cognizant of society's moral obligation does not make me exclusive in deciding how much room is allowed between just and unjust. Yeah, that's a good philosophical question. Delroy Graham said, Grand rising to all. Thanks, Bess FM Jerry. Level of reason. Delroy Henry said, greetings, more Jerry. Thursday blessing, no weapon form shall prosper. Good work appreciated. Bevan Fairweather said, what or who is the exclusive decider in moral obligation? Dennis Young. I don't know if this is a quotation from Dennis. Delroy Graham said, Jerry, this is what always perplexed me of our extreme emphasis is put on entertainment and none on other areas of development. Kean Brown said, Yale, Jerry, south of the Thames River in Britain. Kean Brown, Yale, the natal Basco. Pablo of Music said, Hi, Bongo, Jerry, greetings to the universe. Best FM crew and family, intelligent awareness of all callers and listeners, like button, Irie, thank you. By the way, I have to be repeating all the while that don't take it as an insult or don't take it personal or don't be offended if we talk hard on the program, yeah? And differ and rebut certain things hard. Nothing personal, not meant to humiliate anyone. It might not seem so. It might seem like me trying to humiliate somebody. I do not intend to do any such thing. Bevan Alexander. Bevan Fairweather said moral obligation is standard and have no room to be unjust. Injustice cannot have right. Alright, we're just going to say hello to this person if they're there. Next person there. Caller. Alright, good morning and welcome to the program.
Good morning.
Hello, ma'am. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning,
I'm having
ma'am.
a problem with the audio. I cannot hear.
You're not hearing the audio. Why? I'm glad you tell me. Can't hear.
Please, if you do, guys, please, the listeners, the minute again. Gone again.
What is the listeners, what? What is it about listeners, ma'am?
With the audio and this minute gone again.
Oh.
They just up and down. It's the answer.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
All right, thank you for that point. Thank you for that point here, ma'am.
Yeah, just turn it up some more.
Is there anything we can do about it? Can you monitor it and know if it's going out good? Certain places, okay. I understand that it is certain places. Anyway, it is now 12 o'clock. Let's go for the midday break. Thank you very much.
Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Better place look good, my brother. Better place keep clean, my sister. Better place look good, my brother. Better place keep clean, my sister. So come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Let a place look good, my brother. Let a place keep clean, my sister. Let a place look good, my brother.
Good day, I'm Andrew James Sawyers with JIS Midday News for Wednesday, June 29. Coming up, government reaches threshold for CBDC accounts eligible for incentive. Security forces to implement new strategy to curtail crime in St. Catherine. Add 20,000 students to benefit from global services sector bootcamp. The news in detail after the break.
Pat, my stress out. The house need to be passed by an electrical inspector, but Tom price too high.
But you don't have to use Tom, Marsha. Exercise your power of choice. The government electrical regulator can help you find electrical inspectors and electricians across the island. That way, you can negotiate and choose the best price for you.
Okay.
Call them at 876-920-4508 or email ger@mset.gov.jm and tell them Pat sent you.
Now the news. Minister of National Security Dr. Horace Chang says the government is satisfied that the measures carried out under the state of public emergency in St. Catherine have allowed the security forces to bring crime in the parish under control. Dr. Chang's statement follows a review of the security situation in St. Catherine since the declaration of the enhanced security measure in the parish on June 17. The National Security Minister says in the 10 days leading up to the declaration of the state of public emergency in St. Catherine, there were 15 homicides, adding that since the implementation of the enhanced security measure, 4 murders have been committed.
The strategy will be reshaped and to maintain the current status quo as necessary. However, if there's any further change in the situation, we'll advise nations what further steps can be taken if it need to return to a state of public emergency. But at this point, we'll not ask for an extension.
Dr. Chang was speaking in the House of Representatives on Tuesday. The state of public emergency in St. Catherine is scheduled to end on Friday, July 1. Minister of Finance and the Public Service Dr. Naja Clark says the government has reached the threshold of central bank digital currency CBDC accounts eligible for its incentive of $2,500. Back in March, the minister had announced that the first 100,000 Jamaicans establishing accounts after April 1 would receive the digital deposit from the government. This in a bid to encourage persons to use CBDC as an option to conduct transactions.
So the next phase is for merchants to be signed up. That's the key phase, right? To make sure merchants across in the communities who sell all manner of goods. And then it begins to take off and have more banks take it up. And that is a no-fee account.
Dr. Clark was speaking in Parliament on Tuesday. In the meantime, the Bank of Jamaica BOJ today announced that the phased rollout of Jamaica's digital currency Jamdex has progressed with the amendments to the Bank of Jamaica Act BOJA 2020 passed into law on June 14. 51 primary and infant schools are to benefit from a donation of 100 water tanks valued at over $9 million. The 1,000-gallon black tanks, along with fittings, were provided by the United States Southern Humanitarian Command Program through the National Education Trust Net. Minister of Education and Youth Favor Williams says the tanks will assist the ministry to improve the general teaching and learning environment of the selected schools.
It also supports the ministry's campaign to satisfy the requirements for the safe operation of schools for the face-to-face delivery of the curriculum.
Mrs. Williams was speaking at the handover ceremony for the water tanks on Tuesday at Jamaica College in St. Andrew. And 20,000 students ages 16 to 20 will benefit from training and certification through the Global Services Sector GSS High School Immersion Bootcamp beginning July 11. The free training program is being implemented through a partnership between the GSS project and One-on-One Educational Services. It will run for 2 months under the theme, Yes, Youth Empowered Skills to Careers Unlocked. Chief Executive Officer of One-on-One Educational Services, Ricardo Allen, says the program will focus on a variety of skills to prepare students for the next generation of careers.
So it's going to start out with us delivering what we call a job readiness curriculum. Through this curriculum, we aim to prepare students for the working world. So we're talking about 4 weeks of intense online classes, case studies, and having a whole lot of fun doing that, but certainly ensuring that at the end of it, our students can get certified through HeartTrust NTA. Our hope at the end of this is to ensure that they can be job ready at the age of 16, 17, 18.
Mr. Allen was speaking at a JIS think tank session on Tuesday. Interested persons can register at gss.onexl.co. That was JIS News. I'm Andrew James Sawyers.
A production of the Jamaica Information Service, the voice of Jamaica.
The station that makes you feel good.
I love the station. I think it's great.
My station. Moving.
This is my station.
Moving. Keep it right here. Keep it right here.
Bess FM. Keep listening.
Live from NPR News in Washington, I'm Lakshmi Singh. The United States is marking an extraordinary chapter in the history of the U.S. Supreme Court this hour. Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson is being sworn in as the first black woman to serve on the nation's highest court. She's succeeding retiring Justice Stephen Breyer. NPR's Nina Totenberg has more on this historic moment.
Chief Justice John Roberts will administer the constitutional oath in the court's West Conference Room, and Justice Stephen Breyer will administer the judicial oath to Jackson, who once clerked for him. It will be a joyous occasion for Jackson, surrounded by her family, and likely a poignant one for Breyer, who's stepping down after 28 years of service on the High Court. The ceremony will be live-streamed on the court's website, supremecourt.gov. Nina Totenberg, NPR News, Washington.
Justice Jackson's presence does not change the ideological makeup of the court. She steps in following an especially tumultuous period for the Supreme Court, including the conservative supermajority decision to overturn the landmark abortion ruling Roe v. Wade. Today, the Supreme Court delivered another blow to the Biden administration related to climate change in a ruling on West Virginia versus the Environmental Protection Agency today. The court's conservative majority is limiting the EPA's authority in how it addresses climate warming emissions from existing power plants. Here's NPR's Laura Benshoff.
In a 6-3 decision, the court's conservative majority ruled the EPA cannot change how the country makes electricity in order to bring down greenhouse gas emissions. The decision is a win for coal-fired power plants and the fossil fuel-producing states that brought the suit, but a blow to the Biden administration. Jody Freeman is an expert on environmental law at Harvard University.
That means that this president and future presidents have fewer options when they want to try to do something significant on climate change.
The Biden administration had pledged to eliminate carbon emissions from power plants by 2035 and will now have to take into consideration this decision when making a new regulation with that aim. Laura Benshoff, NPR News.
Pivotal decisions coming out as President Biden attends a NATO summit in Madrid, Spain. NPR's Frank Langford has Biden's remarks on Russian President Vladimir Putin's war in Ukraine.
Biden cited new commitments by allies to send more troops to NATO's eastern flank and unanimous support to welcome Finland and Sweden as new members.
Putin thought he could break the transatlantic alliance. He tried to weaken us. He expected our resolve to fracture. But he's getting exactly what he did not want. He wanted the Finlandization of NATO. He got the NATOization of Finland.
While allies made various pledges here, some on the eastern flank said it will take time to see if all the promised weapons and troops materialize. Frank Langford, NPR News, Madrid.
You're listening to NPR News. The Philippines enters a new era of Marcos rule today, decades after the family patriarch was overthrown in an army-backed popular uprising. The swearing-in of Ferdinand Marcos Jr., the son of the late dictator, as president of the Philippines, completes a stunning comeback for one of Asia's most notable recent political dynasties. NPR's Julie McCarthy has more.
From disgrace and ignominy to the highest office in the land, historians and opponents say the Marcos family resuscitated its political fortunes by fabricating a new narrative of its legacy. Airbrushed out are the Marcos regime's human rights abuses under martial law and the first family's accumulation of ill-gotten wealth. Still, President Marcos Jr. tried to strike a chord of unity in a country divided over his family.
In this fresh chapter of our history, I extend my hand to all Filipinos. Come, let us put our shoulders to the wheel.
At 92, former First Lady Imelda Marcos, who had nurtured her family's ambition and extravagance, witnessed her son reclaim the seat of power. Julie McCarthy, NPR News.
Afghanistan's ruling Taliban is seeking guidance from thousands of tribal leaders and Islamic clerics on the best way forward for the country. They held a gathering in the capital, Kabul, today. Women were not invited. Media reports suggested the group would discuss the reopening of girls' schools that the Taliban supreme leader banned earlier this year. The Dow is now down 256 points. This is NPR.
There's a lot going on in the world. On It's Been a Minute, we help you make sense of the news and culture through conversation with actors, musicians, authors, and journalists. Join us every Tuesday and Friday. Listen and subscribe to It's Been a Minute from NPR.
What should a taxi service do for you? On-Time Taxi Service is more than just a ride to the other side of town. They offer clean and spacious vehicles, reliable service, and promise to always look out for their customers. They'll come when you call and take you where you want to go on time.
Call us at 926-3866.
We are something special on the road.
Let not your hearts be troubled. Just believe in God Almighty and daily renew the mind. As we live in this time when fake is more valued than real, lies prefer to truth, the unnatural put above the natural. This is Lady Donna, aka Double D Don, with a new song, Almighty Jah, encouraging your people to keep the faith. God will make a way. Get your copy today. It's on all digital platforms. Lady Donna Official on Instagram, Facebook, AsujaRecords.com. For bookings, Asuja Record label at Gmail. Almighty Jah!
The station that rules the nation. From state to state, country to country.
Bess FM.
We play the hits just for you.
Came up against your home.
Hey, this is Apostle Chevon Lawrence, and I'll be on Bess FM every Thursday at 9 p.m. with a program that is called Purpose Can't Die. In this season, you should win. In this season, it's your winning season. You don't want to miss it. Apostle Chevon Lawrence from Refuge Kingdom Deliverance Ministry will be on the air. This is your time to move into your goal that God has set before your life. Join me on the air, Apostle Chevon Lawrence on Bess FM.
I've got to go with my purpose. The Lord has prepared for me.
Half a tree, one and drive, half a tree. Bossy, how we do I take taxi star?
Jano, I want to tell you, say, 2 months now, my transmission mash up, and I check everybody and can't hear nothing positive.
Yeah, hear me? Yeah, waste all that time I shop around and never call the experts. Winters Auto have them. Them have over 35 years of experience and them diagnose the problem and get back your transmission brand new. For them service excellent and efficient. Trust me, man. Yeah, hear me? Call them at 929-7040. or go to them at 106 Maxfield Avenue, Kingston 13 and talk directly to the boss. Just tell them I'm me, send you.
Wow, you big star. Yeah, man, respect my boss.
I try calling her, cause trust me.
Waiters, Auto Spares and Repairs, good afternoon.
What a relief.
Best 100 FM is the authentic voice of Jamaica, promoting your prosperity with better vibes and better music. Let us promote your goods and services for you. Advertise with us. For more information, call our office at 876-276-8935. That's 276-8935.
Mr. DJ, can't you see I'm happy? The smile on my face.
Isocharm Music presents the single I Am Happy by Mary Isaacs, produced by Sangy Davis, distributed by Tough Gong International, available on iTunes and all digital platforms. Email isocharmmusic with a Z at gmail.com. I Am Happy by Mary Isaacs is on the Isocharm Music label, promoters of clean, uplifting reggae music.
I've been waiting for your love, my love. I'm happy, so very happy. Yeah. I've been waiting for your love, my love. Get done waiting for your love, my love. Thank you, Lord, for sending love to me. I'm so blessed. I'm feeling so complete. I've been yearning for your love so long. Kept on yearning for your love so long. Now my heart is happy and free, full of love, so much love flowing for you and me. I'm happy, so very happy. I've been praying for your love, my love. Knelt and prayed for your love, my love. You're the gift, a special gift that finally came through. Always knew I'd find you and you would find me too. I've been wanting your sweet love, my love. Kept on wanting your sweet love, my love. What a blend of love we now share. Peace and love, joy and light surrounds me everywhere. I'm so happy. I'm happy, yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, Mr. DJ, can't you see I'm happy? The smile on my face, see me when my waist, I'm happy. If they love the vibes, 'cause we're alive, get happy. Turn up the sound, everyone around, be happy. I'm happy, 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 yeah. I've been waiting for your love, my love. Kept on waiting for your love.
up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces.
Let the place look good, my brother. Let the place keep clean, my sister. Let the place look good, my brother. Let the place keep clean, my sister. So
come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces.
let the place look good, my brother. Let the place keep clean, my sister. Let the place look good, my brother. Let the place keep clean, my sister. So
come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. 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 Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces.
let the place look good, my brother.
Come along, sister. Come along, brother. Come along, sister. Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces.
Let the place keep clean, my sister. Let the place look good, my brother. Let the place keep clean, my sister.
Come along, come along, come along.
Yes, welcome back to the program. We're into the second half of the program for the day. And we're going to join some live chat, although the numbers remain.
As it relates to, Patrick, Lumumba.
Patrice Lumumba, yeah.
Yeah. The Belgium government, right?
Yeah.
I think they must say visit, like how the Queen visit, the Queen grandchildren visit here.
Yeah.
Then want to visit the country where them commit so much heinous crime against humanity.
Yeah.
Do you think we are complicit in 2022 as a black race to know these history and still allow these people to even cross the border and come back, the ancestors to cross the border and come back in Africa, knowing how much millions of Africans have died through them, you know, them greed.
Right. I don't know what diplomatic contact there exists between the Belgian government and the Congo and the Congo government. And I don't know what kind of government. I'm not as up to date as I should be or might be about the nature of the present Congo government. I was 13 years old, but I was very interested at the time. I was very aware of Lumumba. And I remember the day when them assassinated him and all them way there. And little after that, a United Nations Secretary General, or sometime another time, a United Nations Secretary General did fly go down into the Congo, said them help intervene and try bring peace there before it did blow up. And his plane also was sabotaged and his plane crashed and he must kill him named Dag Hammarskjöld in 1961. I remember all them things clearly. But it was a puppet government. After them kill him, of course, you would realize that they killed him to set up a puppet government. And from that time till now, the Congo government, from them time, Katanga government, Kinshasa, Congo, Brazzaville, all kind of different names the different government go under, was mostly various puppet people. So I'm not up to date to do I go under the Congo now if you know, say, just like Jamaica, 60 years later, is still a puppet government because that government was set up from about 1960, I believe, or about 1960. And they overthrew him to set up a puppet government. And it could be like Jamaica, as I just said, that it could still be a puppet government because they had choices, you know, just like Jamaica. They always have, the colonial powers always have more than one candidate or party where them can put in, you know. So don't believe like, say, when one party go to power, the other party will come in as a liberation party. Sometimes it's two puppet government or two puppet party like PNP and JLP. So that's why I'm not sure. Go ahead, please.
So I'm saying, Jerry, you know, you challenge me about solution, you know. I think what we must currently do as young people who have resource and who have talent in terms of being savvy technologically,
yes,
is so just like how Drive Flight thing was bring to the public by a camera and it ignites
technology,
something. Yeah, we must try find ways to document certain things and bring it to the public, you know, so we can organize or we can you know, galvanize.
Yes, and accumulate those skills and abilities, because that's one of the main things we have to do. Accumulate the skills and abilities of all the different tasks that we have to do. If it is business skills, we have a duty to accumulate those business skills. If it is communication skills, we have a duty to accumulate those skills. If it is defense skills, we have a duty to accumulate those skills without apology. We don't have to be apologizing that we are prepared to protect our people and we are prepared to guard our people and we are prepared to guard one another. We don't have to apologize about that. Every human being have the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of satisfaction as long as it don't humbug the next human being. We don't have, you know, all of these skills that is necessary. If it takes to accumulate some flying skill, can fly a plane. If it takes to accumulate the ability to fire a gun accurately, we don't have to apologize about the necessity of mastering those skills because it is enemies that are humbugging us and they use these kind of capabilities against us. So it's just what you're talking about is just about the accumulation of abilities and skills and using them, including the ability and the skill of making prosperity in the form of money and in the form of material resources. I have no apology about none of them. We don't have to apologize.
Yeah, and that's why I apologize for when we call this program on a regular basis, you know, because I know when we talk, you know, people hear it on YouTube are in Jamaica and it spark them interest or them learn something that they never learned before.
Yeah.
And and education is another tool we have to use. So just continue the great work, Barry.
All right, thank you very much, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We have any more? Good afternoon and welcome to the program. Welcome.
Yeah, good afternoon. Welcome back, you know.
Well, go on.
Yeah, the public, you want the public to listen to this, you know.
Yeah.
All right. You know, discuss it.
Talk a little slow. Listen, just remember, you're talking to at least several hundred people here now and them listening to you. So we have to make sure talk clear that them can hear the words you're saying. Go ahead, please, sir.
All right, listen now. When somebody can fight, ask you a question. When somebody can fight.
One person. If one person can fight, yes, one person can fight, but that one person would be engaged in a fight with other people. So one person can fight on one side. Yes, one person can fight. But they would be engaged in a fight with other people.
Yeah, all right. Engaged in a fight with another people.
Talk slow, hold on. It's not you one and me one talking here now. And as I tell you, there are hundreds of people listening. Don't speed up the talking. Make we can follow what you say. Fun.
All right. If me lick myself, who would have licked me back?
Hold on. If you hit yourself, who what?
Someone gonna hit me back?
Hear this now. You asked me if one person can fight. I answered you by saying, yes, one person can fight. One person doesn't need a next person with them to conduct a fight with them, but they would most likely have somebody against them. So one person, hold on please, sir. One person can fight a fight by themselves, but they would be engaged in a fight against somebody else. So clarify when you say if one person can fight, what you mean?
All right. Understanding. Simple common sense. Watch it. If me lick you, you lick my back. Don't.
If you hit me, if I am going to hit your back?
Yeah.
Not necessarily. If you hit... Hold on, sir. Can I answer? You don't ready for me answer?
Come on, talk, man.
If you hit me, first thing I'm going to clarify to myself, who is this person? Do I know this person? If I know this person, I should have an idea why this person hit me. And all these things I have to be doing in a split second. I might instantaneously, same time, push you away. I might not hit your back. I might push you away or prevent you from hitting me again. I'm most likely going to prevent you from hitting me again and push you away and not necessarily going to hit your back. But I might hit your back immediately, yes. Tell me more.
Yeah, one person start a fight, though.
No, not necessarily one person. Several people together can start a fight against somebody else.
I say one side start the fight then.
Yeah, one side usually start a fight.
All right, listen this now. You can't use crime, fight crime. You know, you want crime stop, and you use crime, fight crime.
All right, hold on. Who is the you? Hold on. You say you are used. Who is the you say I use crime, using crime to fight crime?
All right, the state. The state. I use crime, fight crime.
The state is not people. Did you know that the state is not people?
All right.
No. Don't tell me about all right. I ask you a question. Just like when you ask me a question, I answer. I am asking you now. Cool. We're cool. Everything cool, man. Did you know that the state is not people?
Yeah, most likely.
All right. Okay. Good. All right. Cool, man. Cool. All right. How cool? It's cool, now, man. And we could just do this thing time, man. It's cool. Yeah. All right. Could you give me what is your understanding of the state?
The state is whatsoever. You would say the body of people that run the country.
No, I'm telling you that the state is not a body of people. The state is an apparatus. You know what is? You know apparatus? Apparatus mean a machinery that is designed to do work. The state is not a body of people. The state is an apparatus. But a lot of people seize the state, like how you take with a bicycle from somebody else, which the bicycle is apparatus, seize the state and then convince the rest of the people that they are the state. You have some people convince people that they are the state, but the state is not a body of people or a group of people. It's an apparatus. I am looking over there upon a turntable and a CD player, and I'm looking at a microphone, and looking at some light, and I'm looking at a camera. All these together is apparatus to run a radio station. They are not a set of people, these apparatus, and they are not the radio station. Them is an apparatus, a network of equipment. The state is a network of equipment or offices and machinery to do some work. But some people impersonate the state because they want you to bow down to them. So I'm telling you, the state is not a set of people. The state is an arrangement. Like how you have a like how you have a fixtures for a set of football match for the whole term. And you know who going to play who, which day, and so on. The fixtures is not a team. It is not a side. It's not a club. The fixtures is an arrangement, apparatus. But these con men and con women convince people that the state is them. State is not people. Okay. You say the state is using crime to fight crime?
All right. And the people that work amongst the apparatus.
Yes, sir. You're right.
They are using crime to fight crime.
Ah, they are attempting to fight crime with crime. Okay.
All right. Listen to this.
Yeah.
And at the same time, they are doing the same thing as if they don't respond for anyone. Because like we say now, and the people in that run in the country,
yeah.
they steal away taxpayer
yes,
money
yes.
and bank.
Yes.
Their account and them family account, they share it up and bank it in all different type of names,
yeah.
and have it, yeah, and leave the country in poverty, the people in poverty, and you hungry and the woman them hungry, and then stressed out and miserable. Listen here.
Yeah.
Grandfather to stop crime. You see the money where them politicians, them the two sides not attacking us. All who dead and gone to cause them family have the money. That's it. Then to give back every household a share of the money in the country and then cut down part of the crime. And listen to this.
All right, no, hold on. We're going to discuss something or you're just going to go and talk.
All right, you say what
you make some points and you outline a situation plain where everybody can understand. You want to discuss it now?
Yeah.
All right, so these people, like many governments over thousands of years, many sets of people have seized control in a community. The community might be a village, it might be a city, it might be a big piece of land, it might be a whole of country. Many times people seize control. Most of the time over the years, is seize a set of people seize control in a country. Now they claim that them is the state. And as you say, many times they are using criminal activity to control the state. All right, now we are in a situation like that in Jamaica. So you are recommending what should happen to the people who are doing these wrongs and running and controlling the state, right?
Yeah.
Now these things that you say should be done, they have to be done by action of human beings, right?
Yeah.
Do you intend and do you want to be one of the human beings going to come together and put a stop to these things?
Feel like not the first one, but
no, all right. No. Hold on. All right. You say you feel like you're the first one. Now, do you think that it could be you alone is ready and willing to do it? You really think says you alone?
No.
All right. You know says not you alone, so therefore you know there are other people, but you just say you don't see nobody else. Well, all right. Before you see anybody else, you would feel like you're alone, but you must realize in yourself that there are other people. So now it's going to take, just like how it's a group of people it takes to be a gang and to rob so much money. It's going to take another grouping or gathering of people to stop the gangsterism and stop the robbery.
Yeah.
And you sound like you are prepared to be part of that set of people who go and put a stop to it.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. You go ahead now.
All right. So at the same time, now what I hear you all the while I said you don't like coward. I mean, you don't need coward.
I didn't say I don't. I don't really think I did say I don't like coward. No, I don't. Cowardice don't make me comfortable. I cannot be comfortable in the presence of cowardice, even in myself. I have to work against cowardice in myself. You know, I don't know if you is just a big brave man, or you have to work on yourself. I have to work on myself too, all the while.
All right. As you said, you don't make a coward man die 2 times, and I don't use fool, because fool spoil things. Listen this. And you got to have an organization, a body of people said, to make that happen. But the best way, part of the crime stop right there. So The government itself have to look at itself for them boys, them and them girls, them.
No, they don't. No, go and correct it right away. They don't have to look into themselves. Don't dream like the government have to look. They don't damn well have to look into themselves. They can go on the same way. They don't have to.
All right. And if they go on the same way, the problem gonna be the same way like this.
Yes. You got that right. You got that right.
They got to get conscience.
Yeah.
All right. And without any conscience, someone got to.
They don't have to have conscience neither.
And, all right. And without this, someone gonna do something to let themselves feel better, satisfy themselves. You know, when someone says you have to feel better.
No, you're talking too fast. You're talking too fast. That means that you're not really organizing. If you are organizing, you have to talk, make people understand. And if you are organizing, you can't talk too fast. You're not going to get organized. People not going to can't follow you. All right, now can't follow your words. You're talking too fast. Slow down.
When someone said, ask someone did something and someone said, why you do that?
You speed up again right away now. We have to be listen. If we're serious, when we're serious, we have to be conscious of ourselves. You speed up again because you have a habit to talk fast. But you have to develop another habit. You have to have two habits. You have to have your fast talking habit and you have to have a slow talking habit. Go on.
Someone said, why you do that?
Yeah.
And you know, some do it just to feel better in myself.
Yeah.
Because I can't do it too much I want too long. Because that's no good for me and you can't pick it.
Yes.
All right, so let's listen now. Most likely, and that's a part of it, where the government have to look on themselves.
No, they don't have, I'm telling you, I'm warning you. They don't have to look on nothing. Nothing no go so. They can go on the same way. Don't say government have to do this and government. They don't have to do nothing. But hear me now, we're kind of gone over the time. Listen, I want you to call me back again and we'll continue this reasoning.
All right.
Because we're kind of gone a little bit over the time. Other people want to come in here.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for the call. Here, sir.
Yeah, man.
Cool, man. We have any more? All right, we have to go to some live chat. Bevan Fairway that say, moral obligation is standard and have no room to be unjust. Injustice cannot have right. Takelemko said. Sister D. Ruben, the natal Basco Bob Cosmic Kian Brown, profound health and strength. Conrad Thompson, Mr. Small. I see that the Bank of Jamaica raised interest rate by another 50 base points again yesterday. How will we manage going forward? I would have liked a call me to talk about that because the discussion will bring out more sense. I don't have enough sense by myself to bring out the discussion about this Bank of Jamaica 50 base point increase. But if you call me, we'll talk together, we can bring it out. But I think we have another call. Do we? Any more call? Yeah, good afternoon, welcome. Good afternoon, welcome. Are you there? Anybody there? Alright, we're going to play a piece of music. Another piece of music. This one named Silent River Run Deep. Johnny Moore, do you have it? Have a call? Alright, we're going to take the call. Why do you want to play the music? Jack Trench come to me and I'm outside. I want to let him in, but I go take the call and then we'll let you in Jack Trench and play the music. Good afternoon and welcome. Go ahead, please. Good afternoon. Are you there? Another caller there? Alright, Silent River Run Deep. Go run it.
My love runs deep. If sometimes I feel sad, don't worry, darling. Things ain't that bad. You may think I don't love you, boy, but listen to me, boy. Listen to me, boy. Listen. When I say, and I say, Silent River runs deep. Silent River runs deep. That's how my love is. All right now, you may think I'm cheating, boy, but I realize love ain't no toy. Believe me when I say good and the rough. Let me tell you truthfully, God sent you for me. I want you to listen. Listen to me, boy. Listen. Listen to me. Listen.
Yeah, man, the sound of the great Judy Mott there. Silent River Run Deep. Silent River Run Deep. A lot of people don't remember that one there by Judy Mott. But here we go. Let's get back to the phone and we'll soon talk to Jack Trench. Good afternoon. Welcome.
Oh, good afternoon, Brother Jerry.
Oh, go on.
You just want to touch on a little point here with what just happened in Rwanda and the Brit exit that them have there. I think there's some connection there, you know.
Where's the Brit exit? Brexit?
Yeah, they want what Britain just exit out of.
Yeah, man, there's a connection, man.
Yeah, because if you can cast your mind back, when General de Gaulle was in charge of France, then didn't want Britain inside the European thing, you know, him trying best to keep them out.
You remember though?
Because him knows that Britain didn't want to dominate and can rule.
Exactly.
So him keep Britain out. Well, as time pass, other people take over and Britain get in.
Yeah.
And then if you remember Mrs. Thatcher, when she get in, she come with her brute force, so she's the Iron Lady, and she not for turning, and she go inside Europe and say Britain demand to pay less and all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah? And in the end, the French and the German look upon them and say, listen, this band that we have put together, you know, you will not play the lead trumpet in this band.
Yeah.
That's between Germany and France.
You see it, sir, and you know, say, Germany and France, Germany did conquer France, you know. And Britain always play upon that, say, Germany conquer France, and therefore France will be a good friend to them more than Germany. And at the same time, France mix up in a Britain ruling family, mostly through Scotland, you know.
Yeah.
And Germany mix up in a Britain ruling family. So the Queen and her family are German, them, you know.
Yeah, man.
And them cousin in a Scotland where are royalty, them are French, you know.
Yeah.
So them always been playing one against another.
Yeah.
And the other one, you know, each side I play the other one against the other, one against the other, one against. Although them are one family of people, them in Europe, you know, but them still. You see the things them do to we, people might not know. Them do just as wicked thing to some of them own people when them ready, you know.
Yes, that is true. That is true.
So nobody believes I just now white against black thing. And you know, yes, you clarify a lot of history there, which plenty of people don't know or not remember.
Yeah, because if you see the way it work, and then Britain now come out of this EU thing.
Yeah.
And the moment them come out, you remember them run to Nigeria, them run to India, they want
them start make friend, yes. Once them decide to abandon one set of friend.
Yeah.
Before them even abandon them start make friend over the next side before. Yes. I mean, before them make it public, say them abandon the other side.
Yes.
That is how Haile Selassie did turn things upon them, you know. Because they were playing a traitor role against Haile Selassie, you know. With Italy, you know, in the 1930s, you know.
Yeah.
And Haile Selassie come out of Ethiopia to get more help and more modern weapons to fight. And eventually, him got in a Jerusalem and a stadium organized to get more weapons and more allies. Britain get afraid, you know, because them a try to capture Jerusalem. And when Haile Selassie landed in Jerusalem, Britain noticed that all of the people they start gather around him and say, boy, the king come home, you know. Did you know this is our long time Solomonic king who did leave from Jerusalem? So we're willing to gather around Haile Selassie. And some of them are all brown people and white people, you know. When Britain say people are gather around Haile Selassie in Jerusalem, them say, no, man, we can't make this guy stay here. Because we want Jerusalem and him will come take it from me. Britain beg Haile Selassie to come live in England, you know.
Yes.
And so Haile Selassie go live in England. I want him in England, you know. I get him out of Jerusalem. Yes. And him stay in Jerusalem there. No, him stay in England. When him in England, him stay in England till Germany are going to invade England, you know. Germany are fight England and a bomb up London, you know. And a send plane, and the next week, them a plan now for land on the ground and take over England government, you know. And I saw Churchill run come to Haile Selassie in London, you know. And say, all right, we're ready to get all of the arms and all of the plane we need. We go down in Ethiopia for draw Germany back off our back. And Germany are going to invade England, you know. Why Churchill come to Selassie and say, well, then we'll give you some gun and some plane and you're going to draw away Germany attention. Draw away Germany attention off away. And I saw England get away in a World War II, you know. And I saw Haile Selassie get back in country, you know. Because Germany come down from Britain. And the royal family of England are German, them, you know.
Yeah, man. Long time.
I'm Mountbatten them name, you know, and Battenberg, you know. I change them name, you know.
Yeah.
To make it look like them are German, you know. The Queen of England, all of them are German, them, you know.
Yeah, man.
And them German friends are coming invade England, you know.
Yeah.
So nobody believe, like, say, when German invade England, them are going to stay upon the throne, you know. As a German, you know.
Yes.
The Queen would have sell out her own. I don't want to cuss somebody. Okay, if I talk too much, man, I'll cuss somebody, man.
Yeah, me understand.
Them would have sell out them one at people and join with Germany and sit down in England on throne same way. Haile Selassie use them against one another. Same like how them want to use we against one another. That's why Haile Selassie become great, you know. Not because him is not creator of heaven and earth. Haile Selassie is not the creator of heaven and earth. Yet him is the King of kings and Lord of lords, you know. And him use him knowledge and turn Europe against them one another. Instead of them turn him against and we against one another. Him play them one game and win them at them one game. Enough people understand how the great thing with Haile Selassie. Man, I talk about Selassie create heaven and earth. Selassie do some greater thing. Him not create heaven and earth, but him do some greater thing now what people know about.
Yeah. This is why.
And when I go bow down pray. Eh?
Yeah. A lot of time you show people say, Selassie did say, nobody is better than nobody.
All the while, every day I him talk and him know it.
Yes, so therefore, the thing that they do against you, if you organize yourself, you can use it against them as well.
Exactly, so every game can turn round. And that's why football plays so. After the first half, where them doing a football? You are the goalie and you up there and this your side up this and the ball divide now, the field divide now two. After the first half, what them do and come out for the second half? What them do?
Them sort of reorganize themselves, them see how the game go, and then make a plan. So that never go our way. So let's try something else.
Not only that, who was goalie up at that the goal and kicking downfield? When the second half you go down at the bottom goal and kick upfield.
Yes.
That's how life game play. If you have no sense, you know that. But if you don't have no sense, you don't know that, you know. So Haile Selassie and many others, including Nani, said that at the first half, what we are going to do in the second half. We're going to turn the table. That is called turning the table.
Yes.
And we can do it again, and we will do it again.
Of course, it has to happen. It must happen, you know. Must happen. So me say, Britain turn on and try to regroup so that Britain can become head of something now because they can't do it in Europe.
Them left out of Europe and can't do it. So as I said, them a form one next league. You know, then get kicked out of the major league. Then form one next league now.
Yes.
We use the league, and which is we, you know. The Commonwealth, not even we. The country them where we live in now. We use them. We sit down on top of. Meanwhile, America do the same thing with the Organization of American States.
Of course.
All of them use like pawn and joker and knight and move on chessboard.
Yeah.
What them take off a load,
Yeah, and for people don't realize that yet.
No, some of the people don't realize, but some realize.
Yeah, because, you know, as I said, the Commonwealth, it could be good and could be bad, but it need to reform. You know, some reforming need. The old ways that they run the Commonwealth cannot run because you can have them as your friend, but they are not.
Where Commonwealth right name?
Well, I just know it. Originally, it was the country that Britain conquered.
No, the name we are looking for. What is the right name of the Commonwealth?
I'm not sure, you know.
The British Commonwealth.
Yeah, well. Yeah,
all right, now. Well, we the African will rebuild The African Commonwealth.
Well, that's what we want.
We will do so. Nothing can stop we.
Yeah.
I have a brethren beside me in the studio now. What you do here, sir? Or where you from? Or what you do here? Hey, I just trenches, you know. I'm in the studio. Where him for? Where him for? Where am I do here? The man bring food, come give me. And I never give him no food to put on.
All right.
And that name African Commonwealth.
Yes. Yes, that's
Well, we soon bring him in. But thank you very much for the phone call here, sir.
Yeah, man. Respect.
If you ever know how much thing, you clear up like a while.
Yeah, man. We reason again in the future, yes?
I tell you, I think it's a joke. I tell you, man, some of our listeners caller.
Yeah, man.
Them have all of the information. We have to fill up all of the gap them. Good afternoon and welcome. Welcome. Are you there? Good afternoon. Next call. We know a call is there now. Who are you? Where are you? Are you there? Alright, we soon talk to Jack Trench and we soon have a next visitor. We're liable to have a next visitor. Mikey Barnett coming here. But we have a next call. Yeah, man, Judy Moore says silent river run deep. So not 3 years, we keep quiet sometime. Good afternoon and welcome.
Afternoon, Jerry.
Whoa, you are going, Miss Rachel?
Okay, and actually there's two different versions of Silent River, you know.
True, man.
One with a more rock steady beat.
Yes. By who?
By Judy.
Yes, it's true.
Yeah.
Boy, you know it, bro. You know it.
Yeah, nice song. One of my teenage songs.
Okay.
You know, I was listening to this Bridget talking to you just now.
Yeah, man.
And what I'm saying is, I feel that our children, those who are conscious and want their children to be free and learn to love their own nation.
Yeah.
And think about life can be anywhere in this world where there are people like themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, because everybody tends to look to Europe. Well, quite a lot, not everybody, but a lot of people tend to look to Europe.
Yeah.
Like when in the early 40s, 50s, and 60s, when our parents were up, they never go looking, you know. They came here and asked our parents to come there to help rebuild back Britain.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now we have enough sense now to teach our children. They are users. And we ought not to be user-friendly.
Exactly.
To learn our culture properly, do what we ought to do to be united, stand firm, learn, and be wise. You know, learn skills and teach skills.
Yeah. Share the skills. Yeah, share the skills.
That way, we can't be broke, or there's another word I was looking for. You know, out of knowledge.
Yeah, we can't. Yes, we can't be broke and penniless both out of money or out of knowledge. In other words, we cannot be impoverished of knowledge. And yes, man.
That's the word, impoverished.
Impoverished.
And all our children, because naturally some of us approaching in our 70s, some just leaving out of 60s, some approaching 60s. We're not going to be like that all the time.
No.
So it's a passing down the skills, the knowledge, the wisdom, and encouragement.
Yeah, then who? This young lady, this spectacular young lady, her name Sherika Jackson. We look like she got broke all of them all world record there. Or who you believe inspire her?
I believe it's her parents.
Her parents inspired to a certain extent, but the same Shelly Ann where she run against and a beat now. Right. Shelly Ann inspire her because 14 years now Shelly Ann on top of her now. 14 you know.
Right.
She 14 years and the next one named Elaine Thompson. And them inspire this year young one till this year young one comes start to beat them. And she respect them because them inspire her. Her two godmother them that.
Yes.
And yet people might believe there. Yes, you have to have a little right.
While she's running.
Pardon me, ma'am?
If they can, so can I.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
they can do it, so can I. So I'm just encouraging our brothers and sisters worldwide, because we spread all over the place. Time to think. Where you are, it might be pretty. You might earn in a lot for the time being. But don't forget, you're giving your skills. So it's not a free thing you're getting back.
No, some we pay for, something that is paid for.
Right. And it's time now for us to think far and outside, because in this early 60s when we went to, we were taken to England. We weren't united, all the Africans, St. Lucia, Dominique, and Barbados, and whatever. We knew nothing about each other until we start going to school
together.
Start playing in the
start
park.
going to school together. Yes, we don't know. We our people largely felt like strangers. The Trinidadian and the Jamaican, the different outside the university of the West Indies. Outside of the West Indies cricket team, we have no much knowledge about no one another and feel the same. But after the migration, the music, as you said, the school, all around from the Caribbean and Upper England going to the same school, you start learn about the other Trinidadian when in the same class with the Barbie and so on. The music get popular and start dance to calypso, them start dance to ska. And you start gradually get to know one another as family.
And inviting each other to our family and so forth. Because Trinidad and Barbados, St. Lucia, and Dominican, Monstration, the whole Caribbean islands that you can send kids, all of them. We all lived in London together and we knew nothing. It's not until we actually start going to school and doing sports. Doing sports, because quite a lot of us did many things in sport. So you get to know each other, you get to converse, and I am convinced that these so-called people who claim they're in charge don't want people to mix. That's why they don't provide recreation spaces.
Hey, look here, ma'am, you thought something. I forgot to go to us on next call, but you thought something there. You hear me now?
Yes.
It is not only in Jamaica, the Caribbean, and with Britain. The colonial people generally do not like when people from different countries, but they have the same background, don't like when they mix and come into the country. Did you know that even some of the Arab countries, the richer ones, when the other Arab people come from the poor Arab country and come into their country, and get to know one another, all the different poor Arab people from all 10 different Arab countries are poor. The rich Arab don't like when the poor Arab from different countries get to know one another, you know.
No.
When they get to know one another, them stop seeing a difference between themselves and them start plan up, say, after me stay in the rich Arab country and work some money and save up some money and go home, I go overthrow Arab monarchy. All the different Arab people meet up in the rich country, when they go home with the money now, them go in a different country and say, I go overthrow monarchy and have brotherhood and sisterhood instead. So all Arab countries become different states with one another in one country. So the different monarch and king and queen are like that, you know. Because you go join up together as all Arab and overthrow monarchy and have brotherhood and sisterhood. That's why Haile Selassie didn't know, you know, that he must go and be the last king in Ethiopia, you know. That's why from him a youth, him start work from brotherhood and sisterhood. And he make the most famous speech, say, until there is no longer no first class and second class citizenship, there going to be war. What do you think first class citizenship mean? First class citizenship mean one family are rule over the rest of the people.
Yes.
Haile Selassie say, my family must not rule over the rest of the people. The whole of we must be one class citizenship because it's time for this thing done. All plain, even enough Rasta knows that Haile Selassie that go along with it now. Him decide to move along with time, pull down first class citizenship in a film country and make it just be one class citizen. It was ahead of time and he was prepared for that to be a thing of the past. But I think I talk too long. But thanks here, Rachel.
Yeah, everybody must learn and everybody must teach and everybody must unite. and it's full time.
Yeah, man.
So when you see your brethren them on Facebook and they come from Angola, Somalia, wherever Uganda, say hi, find out how their life is on the other side of town. You know, because most of us got the chance by going to school and college and further education and things. That's how we know our brothers and sisters.
Yeah, education.
From other parts.
Education make you realize. The teacher not tell you say your brother and sister, no. But while in your class, you do the maths. They might teach you maths, you know. And when you take a stock, you take the maths and start you work out unity. You never know someone teach you maths. You're going to learn unity.
When we start to communicate, we realize, but wait, the only thing is different here is our language.
Exactly. Because we speak other people's language. Yes.
Yeah.
Our language, yes. You're right. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Anyway, later.
Thank you very much. You have any more call? Good afternoon. Welcome. Good afternoon. Yes, good afternoon. Welcome to the program. Are you there? I know that a call is there. What up? Hello, are you there? Call connected. All right, see if we can get back that, please. All right, we have a next. We have some more music to play, but we have some live chat too. But the numbers are. All right, Jack Trench. I forgot now. Welcome, Jack Trench. What you say? Send me. What going to send me?
Send me rain, you know.
Eh?
I'm from yesterday too, you know. From yesterday,
come up close.
From yesterday, I want to come in. You know,
I'm sound level. Sound level is good, sir.
Aye.
Sound level good. All right, go ahead. All right, go on, talk.
Yeah, man.
Sound level good.
From yesterday, I want to come in, man, and the rain. You know, see it. Me couldn't get the things them together for move. So today, we have to make it possible because
good.
I have some plant when we have this start to arrive on it.
Oh, yeah,
so we just make sure when I read I not can see it. Yes, I. So.
All right, yeah, what we're going to do? We're going to talk to you further. Oh, your son? I improve him.
I improve, you know.
Great.
Give thanks, you know.
All right, we're going to talk to one lady and come back to you. Is a lady? I think a lady was on the line a while ago and it dropped. Hello, good afternoon. Afternoon?
Greetings, Jerry.
How are you doing?
Well, staying awake.
Nice.
And aware.
Staying aware. Awake.
Awake and aware.
Yeah, man.
And conscious. So many things going on.
Yeah.
Just to add to yours and Rachel's conversation just now, that remember the theme is divide and conquer.
Yes.
Keeping us apart serves certain interests. It's not for us together because we're powerful when we're united together. Yeah.
So we can do the maths. Them come for the long division, but when we learn the maths now, we find so we can unite, which is the next form of maths.
Unity, that's right. The oneness, yeah. I heard on the news yesterday that the office of the DPP was making a recommendation for the death penalty for Rushin Burnett.
Yeah.
And there were a number of people interviewed who were cheering it and supporting it.
Yes. They would find enthusiasm in this climate.
I feel a certain amount of sadness about that, and I might be the only one with that view.
I don't think so.
Who says that death is a penalty? Where did they get the idea that you're punishing someone by killing them?
No, it's an ancient idea, and it is easy to understand because it is an ancient idea that if you kill somebody or if you offend the whole community or if you rape, your life should be ended. You should not be allowed to be able to do that thing again. Remember in those ancient times, ma'am, you never had prison, you know. And even up to now, there are some countries that hardly have prison because prison is a convenience and it's not all the while a country can have prison or enough prison to hold wrongdoing. You understand, say? Before there were prisons, it would be much easier for people to understand a death sentence as the best way to stop something from happening again.
But it hasn't.
I know. I just know. I know, you know. I just wanted to understand that these things is coming from ancient time when they never had prisons. So if you want to prevent rape from continue, and you don't have nowhere to keep the person, and you don't have nobody to spare to watch them, the easiest thing would be to kill them and say no more rape around here. You understand
what about understanding why the rape was committed?
Hello, ma'am. Hello. We are going step by step. Other people are listening to us. We are helping them to understand where the thing is coming from. We now reach the point where we are at a stage where we study and find out more things where rape is coming from. Yes, but we need to walk through the thing. We need to walk through the thing for people to realize why this was the ancient tradition. And then now we reach to here now where we find out that it is good to study and find where rape coming from. But we need to, start at the beginning.
Well, not just where rape. I mean, all the other the murders.
Yes,
and
offenses.
And, because it's obviously that method has not deterred the cases of those violent crimes. So we need to revisit that. And I need to say that if they really want to punish Rushane Burnett for what he did, then the best thing is to keep him alive. That's the only way he can pay for it, is to keep him alive, but keep him alive under strict supervision until he gets to his knees, until he breaks down in despair for the crime that he has committed. What came to my mind, that they should have a picture of those people that he murdered. They should have a picture of them somewhere around him constantly for him to see those beautiful faces.
Hello, ma'am. Hello.
Torment him.
Hello, you are quite right, and I have been saying it for some time, expressing my opinion on this program, that such people must be kept and they must be put to work for the rest of their life. Now, the next thing is this. He designed and created those murders. He created them and designed them in his mind before. He did it in cold blood. He was there. He was the first person who saw it. He probably videoed it. Do you know that he probably... I'm not accusing him of anything, but do you know that many criminals in these modern times record what they are doing? Do you know
yes,
that? All right. Hold on. Yes. So it wouldn't be surprised me if I found out that he recorded it. What I'm trying to say is that he designed it, he meditated it before he did it, probably for days. He decided to do it, he decided when to do it, what time, and then he did it one by one. I am saying to myself, it would not be easy for him to kill 5 living human beings one by one if they were awake. Therefore, in the dead of night, you hear it part of night named the dead of night, he moved. When he moved, I believe he probably had some spray or something there for them to go in a deep sleep, because if you're killing 5 people one by one, Jack Trench, people liable to wake up and find out what you do. Yeah. He knows that he probably has killed before. He has wounded with sharp instrument before. He have experience. And he probably knows him can't kill 5 of them without some of them wake up and probably start defend themselves or run. I wouldn't be surprised if him did spray the place or have some other thing, or if him did give them something to eat. Probably him even give them something to eat where they was drugged out. Probably when them do a postmortem, you find says all poison kill them before him cut them throat. But the fact is, he prepared it. So therefore, I wouldn't insist on showing him no picture for the rest of his life. Him used to that. That now shake him. Most likely, no photograph now shake him. He saw when it was being done, which is a dreadful photograph. He saw the blood spurt out. When you bust somebody's throat, it's a river of blood that come out,
I know, Jerry, but without being as graphic, you don't need to be as graphic, because
I am being graphic because I am being graphic because you were recommended to do something graphic to him, but I am being graphic now to show you that he saw all that before. I don't think
it's not about him alone.
Yes,
It's not about
I
him
don't
alone.
think I don't think having a display of the pictures in his cell for the rest of his life going to do him nothing.
No, I didn't finish it, Steve. I'm saying that was one of the things, but I'm saying it should be hard labor, something that would make him
Yeah, we agree. We agree about that. We already reached. Is the pictures?
He's not paying by killing him. He's not making.
No, I agree with you. No, I agree with you about not killing him. I agree with you about him working hard for the rest of his life. What I'm not so enthusiastic about is the picture them because I know him can take dreader picture than that. He created that picture and he painted that picture. He's him produced that picture. So anyway, we agree on two things. We are more in agreement than disagreement. I am agreeing with you.
But it's not just him. I mean, we are talking about him because he's the current. That's the current situation now.
Yeah,
but we are talking about all the murders that have occurred and the increase in the murders that are occurring.
Right.
I mean, he's not the only person. He might have done it in a different way and a different number of people at one time. But it is a recurring situation.
It is normal. It has become a part of it. It has become normal in Jamaica. And a part of the culture now. So it's not only criminal now doing this kind of murder. It is domestic thing. Domestic thing when people quarrel in them house with them relative. It's not only scammers and extortionists doing this kind of murder. It become a culture now where inside the family have a dispute and this murder go on. I agree that I hear that he was a scammer, but the fact is that the lady lent him some money and the murder took place because she said, I have to get back my money. So as you say, it has become common. It has become part of domestic violence now and money collecting and refusal to pay back money. So I agree with you. It become too common.
So the question is there has to be a root cause, and that's what we need to be looking at.
Exactly.
We need to be finding the root causes.
Exactly.
Because it is endemic now.
Yes,
an endemic. In society.
Yes, endemic.
And yes, people might start get a little bit, they might get a little bit, I don't know if it would deter them completely, but if they see people start getting the death penalty for those acts, then it might make them think. But at the same time, because it's such an endemic problem, it is still going to continue. We have to.
All right. Hold on. Stop there. Stop there. We can't digest. Hello, ma'am. We can't digest too much one time. Stop there. As you said a while ago, if people know that the death penalty is being implemented and being implemented promptly, not 6 months after and 2 years after, it might become a deterrent. But right away, you also balance it by saying maybe not neither, because it becomes so endemic that it might not deter. So that is a constant debate, which we're going to go on for a long time, whether the death penalty is a deterrent or whether people pass that stage of it being a deterrent. Right? So that's what feels us. So there must be some solution, because that is not a solution. There must be some solution. And it's likely to be studied. The solution is likely to come out of studying such people.
I was sharing something with you. I don't know if I could use your program to put it out there.
Of course.
For a driver.
Oh, you need a driver. You need a transport. You need somebody to transport some people.
Yes.
Yeah, one trip.
From Otarius, the people will be in Otarius. They want to leave Otarius to come to St. Elizabeth and to spend the day doing whatever, going around sightseeing, visiting, and then the person would take them back to Otarius.
Okay, so you need a 1 day, almost what you'd say, tour driver, because they're going to various places. And it would help if the driver knows a little about Jamaica and the place where you want him carrying, not true?
Well, that would be nice, but I mean, we know, so we could guide him where we need to go. But it's just that he would have to be available to bring them and wait for them to take them back.
That's about 100-mile trip one way. 200-mile 2 ways, not true?
About, approximately.
So it would be advisable to leave early in the morning, maybe not daybreak, but certainly by 7.
That might be a little early since they're on vacation.
Okay, 9, call it even 9, yeah.
They're going to be at a resort there, and then they, like I said, they want to, because there's so many of them, they don't want to do individual vehicles. So
all right,
they want to travel together.
You know that 100-mile trip is going to take maybe 4 hours. So 9 to 1 will take you to the end of to the turnaround point. You're going to eat and spend a little time. That's maybe 2 hours, 3 hours. 9 to 1, 1 to 3, 1 to 4. And then 4 more hours to get back home. You know, you're going to get back home 2 hours into the or an hour into the dark. If you leave 9, you might get back 1 hour, 2 hours into the dark. But that can still live with, not true.
You know, I was thinking about that, you know, if it gets too late, maybe they're having too much fun and it gets too late, you know, that they should even consider something else like staying over and going back the next day. But I don't know. Right now, I just need to know if it's possible to find someone. Because
I think you can
you're
find.
coming from Oterius, I don't want to get someone from this side because it would be
You're
too
going
many
back
trips
there.
to go there.
You want somebody. You want somebody whose home base is the Oterius area, right?
Or close by, yeah. So that
all right. The other thing is as usual. The other thing as usual is you want somebody willing and able to go. You want somebody with a reliable vehicle. You also want to check out the reliability of the person. So you don't want a dead stranger. So this trip on this charter has to be a recommended service, not just somebody have gone will travel.
Yeah.
But have reputation, can be relied on.
And the vehicle has to be able to seat at least 12 people.
12 people, okay. And everything.
I think 10 to 12.
And everything legal about the vehicle.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
And how long away from now you're going to need this?
I will get that detail. I will get, because they're booking this flight now. So I will get the detail as soon as someone reach out to me. Then I'll probably have that information by then.
All right. So certainly it's some weeks away though. It's certainly some weeks.
Yes, it is some weeks away. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. Maybe we can repeat this call out.
Yeah, I would love someone who is a regular listener to this program, because it would be a nice gig for them, and I would love to support them in that way if they're in that business. Where they have the vehicle and all that stuff.
And we can grow our economy this way, because certainly, as you know, it is good when people make contact with one another, do business with one another, and are on the same page with other things, because we will be able to find certainly some people who we can trust and who we can build a trust of ourselves in them too.
And strange things can happen like that, because it's all foreigners, and they're married people, single people, men, women, You never know. A lot of things can happen out of a trip like that.
Yeah, man. All happily live happily ever after.
Yeah, even that is possible. The universe has a ways of bringing people together.
So we can call it a happy ending tours.
Yeah, it could be a happy ending tour. That's right.
All right, thank you very much.
So they can reach out to you, or what? Do you want me to give them my contact?
All right, the next time we float this kite, you can give out the kite. You can wait till Monday, then Monday again you put out the kite and you get a number, right?
Okay, and then they can reach out to me.
Or if anybody calls before that, I can get them a number, right? Okay.
All right. Okay, take care. Talk to you again.
Thank you very much, yeah? All the best. Yeah, man. Have any more call there? All right. Quickly, and then we're going to get to Judge Trench. We could have fly IR. Good afternoon. Welcome.
Reggie.
Why go on? Why you always like boring for me and you say woman in the house?
The postmortem. For the postmortem, the mother of the 4 children yesterday.
Yeah.
The postmortem was yesterday, but then no one revealed what is the cause of it.
Oh, no.
But what me say, for me, that not easy bit for the boat. And when I said, maybe they give some big drink.
Talk slow, yeah. What you say? Maybe what?
I was saying maybe anything happen in between, give them some big drink and jog them out or something.
Yeah, because I don't know how you're going to kill 5 people. And one no wake before you reach them. Eh?
That makes it too. And the balling and the stumbling.
Yes, but you have man with expert who can kill you and you just barely grumping. Eh?
It's speculation, anything can happen.
Anything, but we can't find out though.
Yeah, then we find out later on.
Yeah.
When the postmortem comes through.
Yeah.
Anyway, what me call you about? Me, Sunday Magazine, Spanish Town Hospital, congratulations for 70th anniversary. The Spanish Town has your 70th hospital, make?
70? 70 or 17?
70th.
70 year now. That
But
mean
me
it
not-
bill
me not believe that
1952. That mean it bill 1952.
But me not believe that, but not to be here. When me are 7 years old, me going not to be here. And me ask, is that hospital? I believe it make in the 18th century.
Yeah, not to be hospital a long time. Cause remember, you know,
Yeah.
only for rich plantation when I deliver them places.
Yeah, that's same here, too.
Matter of fact, some of the sugar estate, some of the slave estate used to have hospital. You know. The first hospital living in Jamaica. I estate of them I take care of the slave, not because them love them, you know, but them want them work. And they don't want no days off.
Papa Joe, back a master, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's what I say. But that me say, when me see them people, I couldn't believe. That's 70 years.
Yeah, it's probably true, but
Spanish Town was the capital one time.
Spanish Town, yeah, man.
And that me say, that no saying somebody would me no
I
want.
want to tell you it was 2 times Spanish Town was capital 2 times.
Oh.
Spanish Town a capital when the Spanish was here. And when the English come name the Spanish food, they make it capital again too.
Oh.
Although Port Royal was capital for a while, Spanish Town, and that's why them still keep the name Spanish Town, but 2 times, yes, man.
Yeah, but when me born in the news again, one black Jamaican African.
Yeah.
The first America, I was part of Don George, what?
You talk too fast, man. American African, do I?
Jamaican African.
Yeah.
Are you American, so you should become the judge?
Why not African Jamaican become a judge in America?
Some are foreign country.
Oh, because that a go on long time America. From your little boy. You have a man named Judge Gray, one of my old man friend. Turned judge in New York there. From in the 50s or the 40s.
No, matter female.
Female, oh.
Yeah, she me one swearing.
Yeah, man. Recently we did hear that, yes.
All right, well,
I think I go to Supreme Court then.
Alan Bamboo.
Yeah.
The man named John Gladstone. I get to understand the same person who read the history and tell me. Him say Mr. Gladstone's son. But the first Jamaican go England go to judge.
Yeah.
The same person who read the Bamboo. History and tell me. He say, he might extend it further. That the same the man named John Gladstone with the property owner when the bamboo the plant.
Yeah.
So his son was the first Jamaican go England go to judge.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell you me here. When we see the next leader, I call Ian Bowen secretary. Ian Bowen, who me know? Ian Bowen.
They want me if Ian Bowen want to know you.
Ian Bowen know me. Ian Bowen mother come and send me. Me and she come and see him district. She Ivy. She name Ivy Abdul. Ian Bowen mother.
Who you tell me Ian Bowen mother name for?
Ian Bowen mother that full Indian.
Ian Bowen mother full Indian?
Full Indian. She name Ivy Abdul.
I suppose me know that.
All right, check it out.
Me not say a lie. I mean, although you tell a lie all the while, still me not say a lie.
Anyway, we don't know.
But the lie them way you tell her no bad lie. We wouldn't cut your throat for that.
No problem.
You know Coombs?
What?
You know Coombs?
No Coombs, me know.
No, me not say if you know Coombs. I say Coombs you know say. You're a lie them on a bad lie. And a lie we would have cut people throat for.
Well, you see what you must
You say you get that for the cow. You will tell a little small white lie and say you pay that for the cow. And I know that you
got the judge, so
you know him good?
After you tell her problem like you.
Nah, that is a very old friend.
All right, later.
All right, we have to go leave you here, so because me know why your nose grow long from down Agri Park Road come up.
All right, thank you.
All right. Yes, Jack Trent, so I go on again. Yeah, you say your son come on good.
Yes, you come on good, you know.
Okay.
And we give them space, you know.
Yeah, that is good when you get young people.
Yeah, we give them space.
Oh, the jackass, I will take it.
Wow.
What's his name again?
In there easy, man. Me tell you, say, it's nice.
Oh, yeah, say. Yesterday we there one rally, you know, we have one man named called Ugly Man. Have a big dancehall music about the donkey, you know.
Yes.
And him a tell you, what about thing, man?
Wow. Yeah, man, me donkey helpful and very comfortable.
Oh, yeah.
Good
So
company.
I want to take care of him.
I see we are one.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, we can go too far without me and at all.
All right, we'll go to our phone call. Good afternoon, welcome. Somebody's there. Good afternoon. No one there? Hello? Yes, and you know, say it's a good while I don't make a trip going to your side.
That's why go some people not travel going away neither, I know won't go.
Yeah, boy. But anyway, I want to catch up back on some of them live chat because we have less than half an hour in the program. But them have a rally yesterday. Protesting against the violence.
Oh, yes.
And
Yes,
them
I
keep
didn't want to come
it end up in a halfway tree there.
Yes, yes.
And most of the speakers, they have some performers by some artists, including Bongo, Herman, Altia, Hewitt, Aisha Bell. Who else again? General, Mikey, General, Muta never really performed, but you have an ex-dub poet, I forgot his name, I'm good.
Yeah.
But three good dub poet, who else again as artists? What of them, man? What name again? Little John.
Yeah, Little John.
Little John bring all album and him son. They are one at 25 picnic we him have. So him have 25 picnic with 25 different women, you know, Little John.
I wonder him so big and he call him Little.
Maybe another one on the way. What you try to say? The next one on the way?
Yeah, Little John a big, so why would they call him Little?
No man, you three my go on bad for him, Little man.
Okay.
And him sing one of my favorite tonight. I'm singing it yesterday to say Sharon.
Yes.
Pregnant, you're pregnant.
Yes,
Cause it tell me, my mind tell me say, I wonder if I am Sharon or I'll be able for them. That make 26.
Yeah.
Anyway, the rally was good, but as I know, most people concerned and say, what do we do about this?
Yeah.
But little by little, people are coming to agreement. People are come to conclusion. Tony Rebel was there too.
Yeah.
When next Bridget name I put it on, man.
Black
Big
what?
Stone. Big Stone.
Big Stone.
No Big Stone, yeah man. Big Stone.
Yeah.
Them called Black Stone too.
Yeah.
Who else again? Racy. I Shaka move so.
Yeah.
Menelec, Racy, you and I, Miguel Lan.
ISIS?
Yeah. ISIS. Yes, ISIS are one of the main MC, ISIS.
Yeah.
I can't remember all of them names, but what of people was there?
Yes, it was nice and the turnout was alright too.
Yeah. I know them was expecting more people, but
yeah.
In this time, you know, when I make the sun out tonight, it's summer, yeah.
Yeah.
And don't watch the crowd, you know.
No man, I didn't know the crowd because me no could have did me if you did that, me no did it too.
You don't feel good when nobody come, but you couldn't say nobody come. There was a couple hundred people.
Yeah, man, people was
couple of hundred people.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
So good to have these things.
Yeah, man, we have two pieces of music.
Concern.
Yeah, man, we have two pieces of music. I want to play one of the music. Two of the music I want to play about the rally to encourage people. One of them named Rockaman Soul from about 1959. Because it's a Rastaman music, you know.
I count as this thing.
But no. The Rastaman music count as a play night, man. But the Rastaman music, but when Clarence no Clarence, I'm name on my brother.
Bongo?
No man, one of man will sing one of them early music there. It sing Freedom. Clancy Eccles. When Clancy Eccles produce it, I believe. I think Clancy Eccles produce it. When him go in the studio man a balls about him no want no Rasta man music and him talk about no Rasta night. What I've got? No want about no Rasta night. So the music didn't mean Rasta man soul, you know. And through the producer I look out about him no want no Rasta music and no Rasta name night. Them change the name to Rockaman Soul.
Rockaman Soul.
And them say, boy, the thing so big, which is Rastafari and the world fight over fight, so big.
Yes.
That you can't go around it.
Can't get it out.
You know see it?
Can't go on.
You can't go around it. So that's what I mean why I play this today because the thing's so big. Anyway, we're going to take the call before we play the music. Good afternoon. Welcome. Anyone here? I'm so sorry about that. I go hear Rockaman Soul from the Mellow Cats. No Mellow Cats? Rockaman Soul, Mellow Cats, 1959. But maybe we have to take this call, yeah. afternoon and welcome to the program. Afternoon, welcome to the program. Are you there? Go ahead, please. Hello? We have it. Good afternoon and welcome to the program. Are you there? Hello? Hello, are you there? Hello, are you there? Welcome. Have a difficulty. We'll get back one more. No, we'll get back to the Mellow Cat. Start from the beginning again for me, please.
Soul is the bosom of Abraham. Rockaman soul is the bosom of Abraham. Rockaman soul is the bosom of Abraham.
Yes, good afternoon and welcome to the program.
Yeah, blessed Mr. Smart.
Go on.
Yeah, man, the rally was nice, you know?
Yeah, man, I see you at the rally.
Yeah, man. They're on a backstage, they moved to them, man, you know?
Yeah, man.
Take some picture and all them things.
Yeah, come on, you're a photographer and thing.
Yeah. But the turnout nice still.
Yes. Lively.
That's what it's going on. You know? I know the really big crowd and, you know. But it was a nice crowd, you know. Yeah, it's a nice open place, you know, and thing, and, you know, everything going nice. Like how Bongo man perform.
Yeah, man, I always put on a good performance. And
yeah, Bongo man use him good, you know.
Yeah,
all of the dead artists, you know, Bongo man, that's what, you know.
Yeah, man.
All of the pass up.
Yeah. If vintage, him bring back all of the wallet people, you know.
Yeah, and him just put a package together. If you package them thing, you understand?
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, man. And Rebel, but what I like with Rebel, you know, Rebel reason with the people, them, because that's what all about, you know.
Yeah.
Rebel reason with the people, them, and show them what I'm going and things, because we haven't show the people what I'm going. You know, and the sister them look nice, too, you know?
Yeah, man.
You know, the sister them rally around and them thing there. You know? Yeah, man. But, as I'm saying, Jerry, it's a big road that we have now.
A big what?
For work.
Yeah, a big job.
Yeah, it's a big job, you know. Because I just say, you know, me, the backstage there, and I reason that some other people, and, you know, some of the people them come like them not even know what I'm going.
Oh, yeah.
And
just a wake up.
Yeah. You know? And, but a couple of people know what I'm going, you know?
Mm.
Yeah, you know, a couple of people know what I'm going. And, but we have to do that more often still, you know?
Yeah, and further. Start there and further. Because they say that it is a starting point, and some of the people, a couple of the speakers, including Tony Rebel, start to examine what are the possibilities if pioneer groups like Rastafari decide on a common action and decide to take responsibility for government and them things.
Yeah, because one time me regular said a Jamaica house in one march going, but it's not really possible right at the moment, you know. You know, as some like man talk enthusiastic, you know. It's the zeal, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. But I just one of them things there, Jerry. You know, I'm like the meet all my picture and all them things there.
Yeah, man. We have to do that, you know. I record
Yeah, man. See? Anyway, bless up, you know.
Yeah, man. Thanks.
You know, maybe next time, you know.
Yeah, man. Thanks for the contribution and everything.
Yeah, man. I want to say to the sister them again.
Come again?
You know, want to say to the sister them again, you know. Because I know sister turn out, you know.
True, man. Almost as much as man.
Yeah, you see it.
Probably all more. Really true yesterday. I you know that is especially because it's a female who get violated and her 4 children. And the mother of the whole family there, the mother of the whole family, she was there and play a great part too.
Yeah, the person with the portrait on the backlash. It do good, do nice.
Yes. I wonder is who the artist who put the backdrop. Very well put together backdrop.
I never get the name, you know. You don't get the name.
Yeah, I think you'd have to check Big Stone or Miguel or Bra Racy.
Not check Big Stone. Check Big Stone or Brother Miguel. Brother Miguel could know what I'm going. It look like a in the thing there. Because he may say come like I may see come like the shows. Come.
Yeah, he have to bring the program to an end because it would pass the permitted time by about half of 40 minutes.
Yeah. One time, but the man them send a Jeep in there. Me not see a Jeep on the apartment.
Yeah, police vehicle would be there because you know police would be around there, and if them have a police, if police are there, them going to bring at least one vehicle nearby.
Nearby, yeah, for real. Yeah. I just so close, me see them, you know.
Yeah.
Something, but yeah, man, but everything nice and everything go on smooth and thing and.
Very much so.
Yeah, you know. I never get to talk. I never come from early. I come late. I have a mission to go up on a graduation mission thing.
Yes, that's how I go. I play a piece of music because I remember yesterday some people remember and decide to them now get over it. Like how they faced the British Commonwealth Prime Minister before Cameron I tell you about we must get over the damages and get over this and get over that. So the
hey, Jerry, you know what I heard about that thing there? The Jamaica people allow the people to use them in a that. You know, I don't know if I true them want to run Jamaica longer or they want to fool the people them longer or what. But how them get mixed up in that, I don't know. You know, and the whole Caribbean laugh after, you know.
The whole what?
The whole Caribbean, the whole come a laugh after we.
No, not after me. Not after me. Them a laugh after the Jamaica.
After me, no. After Jamaica.
After Wholeness and them Mongoose. Wholeness and them Mongoose gang.
Yeah.
But anyway, yes, I want to listen Rockaman Soul because the boy Cameron said we forget over it. And Mellow Lark from 1921 tell him said the thing so high. You can't get over it. Let's hear the Mellow Lark.
Yeah, bless it.
Thank you very much, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Rockaman Soul. We have next call? Okay, let's go to the next call. Good afternoon. Welcome. Are you there? Hello. Welcome to the program. Are you there? Not there? Alright, this might be it still. Have it? Good afternoon and welcome.
Jerry.
Wagwan.
I wasn't there in flesh.
Yeah?
I was there in spirit.
That's great.
Is Mandela Park?
Yes, sir. Yeah, man.
You did it, eh?
Yeah, I was there from about 25
you
after.
Talk?
No. Reason with people, but I never talk publicly.
Argument done Monday.
Alright, welcome. Here, sir.
That's easy.
Cool, man. That's great. Do we have another? Do we? No, alright. Mellow cats. The mellow cats. You know, so them mellow cat, they're good as some lion. I remember when this music put out, you know, me 11-year-old. Wicked piece of music. It was 59 or 60, I think I'm 59. Mellow cats are sing what? At time I whole heap of Back to Africa and a whole heap of Redemption and a whole heap of Repatriation and a whole heap of liberation music I make, you know. Long before independence, you know. This was one of the great ones. Rockaman Soul. Ready for anything? Alright, we're going to take the next call. Good afternoon, welcome.
Yeah, man, good afternoon.
Go ahead.
Yeah, man, it's about yesterday, you know, Jerry.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man, one time, Big John, I get the forward them, man. And then Tony Rebel did the run the show with the first. Before Tony Rebel go do speech. Then he did one song alone, Tony Rebel. Yeah, man, and one time Big John did it, because he was Big John club and he did everything. I'm no trying son. But anyway, Come here, say, me say, you don't get speech still, because when Michael Land come on, when they call him Michael Land.
Michael, what?
Land. Yeah, man, the lawyer, man. And call it too, man.
Yeah, what to him?
Say, you don't get speech too.
You can't check it, remember, say, although you claim say you're righteous, so you can't check.
Yeah, man, righteousness. I'm talking to one of the lady with them killed for your sister. Me and I was conversing. And you know, on the white guns with a picture on the animal show. I talked to about 4 of them with their family.
So you say that eggs up?
Eh?
You say that they are eggs up?
No, I have to know how eggs up in righteousness, man. You know, see, I just righteousness here. Yeah, bless up.
So you know drink no Guinness backstage?
No, man, you know, a good time. I'm not drinking this. I'm going to mix it in a soda.
You don't get nothing wrong there. You don't get nothing wrong. Not even no water, them no give.
No, so I never did them part, man. I never I'll look nothing, Jerry, man. I did it right through, man.
Me a idiot, man. Me a fool. Me a fool. Hold on, me a idiot. Hold on, me a idiot. Hold on, you hold on there. Hold on there. Me a idiot. Not even one Guinness I get.
No, sir, because you I know. I'm not too, man, I just pass through different lane and I'm not drink, I mix alcohol with, but me I
you
drink
don't get no boom. You don't get no boom behind there.
No, man, it's a real Jerry, man. You know, not tell me, not simple thing that.
A joke, man. I know say your pocket loaded, man. All right, thank you very much. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, righteousness, yeah, man.
Next time you must can't get even no water, though. All right. For our next one, good afternoon, welcome. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome. Hello,
yes,
welcome.
Mr. Jerry.
Yes, what go on.
First caller, man.
Yeah, what go on.
Yeah, man, but we listen to you all the way. I'm on every day. Yeah, man, but we listen to you all the way, man. One thing I always have in mind, I want to say.
Yeah.
All right, you see them man away. You see them man away and murder people.
Yeah.
Especially, we are killing the breadwinner them.
Yes.
Government should have something in place for them, man. Them man, if you go to prison, go work for the rest of their life and mind the people and instead of people have to work and mind them.
Right.
Them messages should not work, you know. That is like the horse behind the cat.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
So what? Them should have a special section by themselves or them on the past prime minister and them they feel one cell.
Them man if you work for the rest of their life, mind the family till then dead.
Yeah.
Then if you get no rest. Because since we not get no death penalty for them. Them if you go work every day and achieve.
All right, no. That is one thing. All right, that is one thing. That is about punishment, right? But what about preventing at least 2/3 of them kind of crime from take place? Because I'm sure that you might not be able to wipe out murder and wipe out such thing. But what about prevention? What can be done to prevent people like this from doing these things in our community?
You know, that is so impossible because, you know, the first thing, most man would have in their mind in our talk, and you can't know where in our mind.
Hold on. This man here is known to have damaged family members and run away from where him do it. You didn't know that?
Mm-hmm.
Eh? Don't you tell me say you can't know where in a man mind. If a man damage him one, hold on, please, sir. If a man damage him one family member, I have to take off from community, and that more than one time, and police in a various area know him before with various wrongdoing. What you mean say you can't know where in a people, man?
That is a different thing totally.
No, hold on, listen. Another table talk we are talking now. How are you saying that if you know these things about somebody, you can't know where in their mind? When somebody become a habitual wrongdoer, most of the time, don't the community or some community know them?
Yes, but me never know if I him.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. You never know. You never know, but you're not close to him. You don't live there.
No. Mm-hmm.
Eh?
No, I mean, in carrying that, but not.
Yes. So anyway, what it suits us to do on you is to address your mind to about what kind of thing can prevent at least half of these things from happening. Because if people pay attention, we know many of the habitual wrongdoers. You don't know people in every community.
Yes, ma'am.
Hold on there. You don't know people in a community where threaten people all the while.
Yes, man.
Yeah. When people threaten all the while, they must be taken seriously. You know?
I have never taken no threat.
All right.
Simple. Once it name threat.
All right. When somebody threaten people all the while in a community, what must be done?
Well, that's the next thing I'm really sure about. We know you have to report it. If you want to report it,
report it to who?
Yes.
Report it to who?
To the police. To the police.
All right.
But then I don't like them all can lock up.
All right, hear this now. We have to. It don't make no sense. These things hurt us and concern us, but it's not going to benefit us. It's not going to benefit us unless we think about the things and try to devise some method that will cut down danger. There must be some method that can cut down danger once you have been given warning sign. And threat is one of the biggest warning signs. But we don't have much time today. Call earlier Monday. And we get by that time maybe you come up with some ideas. So.
Yes, man. I love to listen to my virgin, you know. We just come after the program. Your name again?
I don't remember which one.
See, man, it's just cool.
Okay, yes, man. Neville, yes, man.
Neville. Yeah, man,
all right.
Listen every man. Listen every day, man.
All right, Monday, you can link with again, right, sir?
All right, Jerry.
All right, do I get in a rock and soda? Next call. Next call. Good afternoon. Welcome. Welcome. Are you there? Welcome. Hello, are you there? Not there. All right, I could get back to the music. We're going to play this one right through, regardless.
Soul is the bosom of Abraham. Rockaman soul is the bosom of Abraham. Rockaman soul is the bosom of Abraham. Oh, Rockaman soul. You think so low that you can't get under it. You think so low that you can't get under it. You think so low that you can't get under it. Oh, Rockaman soul. To Nineveh to warn the nation. Jonah went to Nineveh to warn the nation. Jonah went to Nineveh to warn the nation. Jonah went to Nineveh to warn. Rockaman soul is the bosom of Abraham. Rockaman soul is the bosom of Abraham. Rockaman soul is the bosom of Abraham. Oh, Rockaman soul. Abraham, Rockaman soul is the bosom of Abraham. Rockaman soul is the bosom of Abraham. Oh, Rockaman soul. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Thrown in the fire, never burned. Rockaman soul is the bosom of Abraham. Rockaman soul. favorite. Rockaman soul is the bosom of faith.
Yes, that's the Mellow Cats there from 1959. I think it was produced by Clancy Eccles, but this is Johnny Moore upon the trumpet there. A muted trumpet, and I hear Rico Rodriguez playing around behind the back. And I also believe I hear the tenor sax of Bragganier, East Kingston production. Them, the musician, them and the singer. I don't know about the singer, but the musician, Counters and them there. But very enjoyable, and as I say, play them music there in celebration of the attempt or the efforts of the people who want to rally and who are in the process of making up their mind what is to be done. Because it's a very important process that what is to be done, more than just talk. And I'm going to play another piece of music here. This one near Run Come Rally, up the same street from Ross Michael. Did you find it? Ross Michael, Run Come Rally. Yeah. All right, not sure about that. Anyway, at Jack Trench, I'm going to leave out here now. When last year from Plant Man?
You know, a year from Plant Man, I want to know a Plant Man there too.
All right.
As me say, what do you have here? I mean, I check the doctor.
Yeah, so
read
the doctor, Dr. Mary. All right.
Yes.
We'll soon find out some more about him. But all right, this one now is Ross Michael singing, say, Run Come Rally, because you know, say, a rally, we have to rally. Rally together. Even like old Super Cats, Kingston, that time you have to rally back. But this is Ross Michael, rally, Run Come Rally. Let's go.
Ilja Rastafari, Emperor Haile Selassie. Oh, clap your hands, all you people. Shout unto God with the voice of triumph. For the Lord Most High is terrible, and He's a great King over all the earth. Just shall subdue the people under us, and the nations under our feet. O thou Most High God, Jah Rastafari, Almighty God, man. Come together, brothers, sisters, for the time is now come. Come now. When we must unite and be strong, that we can put away all the wrong in the land. Righteousness exalts a nation, but sin is a reproach. Knowing that the wicked must fall, the righteous must live. Hail to the kings of kings and the Lord of lords, conquering land of the tribe of Judah. Elect of himself is the 5x5, Revelation 5. Emperor Haile Selassie. Rally round, Alpha strong. So run away, come away from the land of the sinking sand. Oh, run away, come away from the land of the sinking sand.
So run away.